Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy.
Hello, everybody. Scree. Welcome back. How are you all? It's a little bit later than we usually start, but we're here. Oh, I forgot to do the shared chat. Shit. Oh, wait, no, I'm in here. Okay, excellent. I thought I forgot to click on it. I think we're gonna wait till we're both ready to go and Alex has done his shout outs to actually fuse the chats. But that's okay. Let's see, we've got Cheetos from Whiskey Peaches, Metal, Alex, Sundrake, Kiri, and Grumblebee Bumble. Thank you for the Cheetos. Scree, you're so right, Metal. So if you could tell by the title of the stream today, we do have a theme going again. And we are going to do Eeveelution fusions. I think we're going to try to prioritize some Eeveelutions that we either don't have to work for in the current save file or Eeveelutions we haven't drawn before. So far we've drawn an Eevee Vulpix fusion, an Umbreon Braixen fusion, and a Sylveon Ninetales fusion. Which is to say, we can still do another Espeon, or not Espeon, Sylveon, we can do another Umbreon. Especially because I know, like, Sylveon is, like, a lot of people's favorites. One of my favorites, too. But we, are probably gonna do at least one of each Eeveelution over the next couple weeks. Because we're getting a late start, I don't think we're gonna be able to get, as many done tonight. I'm predicting probably about 2. But if you are an Eeveelution lover and you want to shout out your favorite Eeveelution to be up for consideration first, like I said, we'll probably get around to one of every Eeveelution, if not more. But feel free to drop your favorite Eevee or Eeveelution in chat, because it could also just be Eevee. If you're just a big Eevee fan, a big unevolved Eevee fan, we could definitely do another just Eevee fusion. I will say, don't search Eeveelution on the internet, because I searched Eeveelution on DuckDuckGo, and oh my god, the amount of AI that came up was disgusting. I thought DuckDuckGo was supposed to be better about the AI results, but searching Eeveelution specifically, I scrolled a little bit, and all of a sudden, all the results were this, like, AI emoji generator, and they were these god-awful, ugly Eevees that looked like nothing. They looked like someone who's never seen Pokemon drew an Eevee, but then added, like, blue tufts and shit to it. It was not good. Hi, Ymir. Welcome in. And hi, Laser. Laser, I have to thank you again for your lovely art fight attack. I'm obsessed with it. It's so funny. I love it so much. And I think it's so cool that you did it in a skate park. I know you said the material was harder to draw on, so I commend you for that, but I do think it's really cool that Slimy J was skating in an actual skate park. Hello, Char, the repeatedly screaming. Hello. You like regular Eevee? Yeah, I really like regular Eevee. When they did those Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee games, I got the Eevee version, and you got to like give it little haircuts and like customize it a bit. I named my Eevee Tiramisu. And I, called it Tira for short. But I loved the little mode where you could just like pet the Eevee and make it like make cute noises and stuff. Kiri says, taking the night off work, even though it's already been 3 days away because dizzy spells are bad right now. Rest in peace. No, Kiri, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're prioritizing your health, but I'm so sorry that you're experiencing that, and I hope you can get some rest. Ymir says, I thought you got the tidal wave of porn that comes up when you look Eeveelution. I was on DuckDuckGo with moderate safe search, so I only got a few weird fetish pieces, but nothing actually explicit. Sakuna, welcome in. I only take song requests through redeem, so if you stick around a little bit and save up points, there is a channel point redeem where you can pick a song. But welcome in. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. No. Okay, there we go. I just had a mildly cursed realization. If Mike Wazowski had a beard, it would also be his pubic hair. No, Ymir! No! How am I? I'm okay, Metal. I was really tired today. I would have taken an earlier nap in the afternoon, but then I had to go out somewhere. And then I did end up taking a nap after I ate. And I laid down at 6:30, and I was like, all right, I'm going to set my alarm for 8. That way I have some time before I get together with Alex around 9-ish. And then I get woken up at 9:15 by Jade being like, were you streaming tonight? And I was like, yeah, I had an alarm set. And then I looked at my alarm, and for some reason, it was set for only Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And if you couldn't tell, today's not a Tuesday nor a Wednesday. So it didn't go off, and I woke up an hour and 15 minutes later than I intended. Which wasn't great. It kind of mildly stressed me out. But it's okay, because Alex was also really busy up until he had messaged me. And we only started maybe like half an hour to 40 minutes later than we would have otherwise. So it could have been worse. I had to scramble a little bit. I didn't have time to do the thing I wanted to do before we did stream. Oh, my things are very off center. There we go. Hi, Drago. Welcome in. By the way, if it was not clear, it's... Oh, yeah, no, I know who you are, Ymir. I know that you changed the username. I know that you were previously God King. And we got a Rat Boy redeem. You got it, Drago. Everybody loves Rat Boy. Hi, wife.
Wife, hello, it's me, wife. I've come from the far-off lands.
Yay, Smush Wife 10-pack. Yeah, let me get Goomy Jade on the screen here.
Yeah, I'm so goomy.
There we go.
So goomy, Bill.
Dangerously cheesy.
Did I miss anything? Is
Nope.
anyone... Cutie Drago!
No, me and Alex needed time to get set up, so we've only been live for 15 minutes, and most of that was sitting on the stream starting screen. So he's doing his shoutouts right now. We are doing a theme tonight. We're doing Eeveelutions. So if you would like to participate in the conversation of what Eeveelutions get drawn first and what they get fused with, I downloaded a bunch of Eeveelution reference images. And I was complaining because I looked it up on AI or on DuckDuckGo and was getting a lot of AI. Just, like, specifically when I type in a Pokemon, I get official Pokemon images and I get fan art first. But then when I typed in Eeveelution, I scrolled a little bit and suddenly there was just this wall of AI generated Eevees that didn't look like Eevees. They just looked like someone who'd never heard of Pokemon before drawing a fluffy creature and adding random extra colors to it. It was ugly.
Ooh, I just thought of one.
Yeah?
Jolteon mixed with Joltik. Have multiple eyes.
Oh! Yeah, and I've been wanting to do a Joltik.
Yeah.
I like this. It should be smaller than the other Eeveelutions too. Like if I draw all the Eeveelutions like next to each other, I need to make that one like tiny.
It's like a chihuahua.
But yeah, I like that. I'm gonna keep that in mind when we crack into this. Alex says he doesn't have access to all the stones in all of and you know, all the Eeveelutions in this file, but we could always crack into the old file where we have a lot more options.
Oh, guess what?
What?
I have passed the curse on to a friend of mine.
Okay.
And they started watching Kakegurui.
Oh boy.
An old curse.
I was like, the way you said a curse and not the mummy's curse, I'm like, what curse is this time? Kiri says, my friend finally gave me gifts from his sibling from months ago, and I'm losing it. Tell me more, tell me more. Hi, Mudkip. Welcome in, how are you? Oh, is Alex telling Chad about the wild thing he was telling me about? I think he is. There's cute things and I love them. Oh, we love cute things, yes. What can we work on while we wait for Alex? You'll send me the photo that made you cackle? Okay. Alright, let me get Discord open. Unless you're dropping it in chat. So before I slept through my alarm that I messed up setting, I was going to finish, the little drawing I need to finish for the art fight attack. For those who haven't seen it, I did an art fight attack for, Cat Lunisha. And I had to wait to get the scent from her, and, we're going with grape soda scented. Which I just need to draw a bottle of soda, which is not that bad. Set in the photos channel on the server. I am looking it up. Oh my goodness. Who is he? Why does he remind me of one of the guys from K-pop Demon Hunter? Oh, that's a BTS member. Oh my god. I clocked that it looked like a K-pop boy, even though I don't know BTS. That's hilarious. Wow. Is it being numbered 419 worse than if it was numbered 420? Oh my goodness, that is so silly. Jade, what do you think is more cursed? Mummy's Curse or a Despicable Me Funko Pop of a K-pop star? Like minionized.
I need to see it.
It's in the photos channel in the server.
Because, like, by description alone...
Is he like... Wait... Are his lips making a little kissy face? Oh my god.
Where are they? Photos and videos?
Yeah. That is so silly.
Like...
You know, for a Funko Pop, it's not bad. It fits the character design.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, do I hate this still? Yes.
Hi, Char.
But, like...
Hi.
Mummy's Curse is worse.
Okay. Sorry, we were looking at, Kiri in chat shared with us a Funko Pop they received of a Despicable Me minion version of a member of BTS. And I was asking
Oh.
Jade if it's worse than the Mummy's Curse from with the Monster High baby. It's not as cursed as it could be, Kiri. I mean, the kissy face does kind of increase the unsettling factor. But yeah.
I was just telling my chat about the thing that I told you about before stream. That, like,
Yeah,
really creepy
I
shit.
could tell a little bit by looking over at chat.
So there was actually some development on it because I shared that with Mary.
Okay.
And Mary looked more at their art and found a second sheep Sona one that has Mary's more natural hair color and a tattoo of it, like literally of the same animal on the same place on Mary's body, and has Mary's what is it, the what like you're born by like a year, what your sign or whatever.
Oh yeah, your horoscope.
Horoscope. They have her same like horoscope like symbol, like
Yeah, zodiac. Yeah, yeah.
same zodiac.
That's so creepy.
So like it has her zodiac, her hair, her tattoo in a sheep Sona drawn by a serial killer.
What the hell?
And I'm like, you know, if I had the exact same thing happen to me, I don't think I'd be able to sleep at night.
That's just too many coincidences at once.
It is, like...
And with the context of the nature of it, ugh.
I mean, granted, like, thankfully, the person who drew them is in prison.
Yeah.
And this was like, and the thing is, like, all like the sheep Sona and all this stuff was actually like drawn and done before Mary was ever even a VTuber.
Yeah.
So like it just kind of lines up in like a weird way.
Yeah, the whole thing is absolutely insane.
Because like I said, if I suddenly saw like someone draw like basically Alex like dismembered, and then found out that the same person who drew that was in jail for dismembering someone, I'd be sitting there and be like, oh yeah, that's a little freaky. And then I saw like another piece of their art that is like has way too many similarities to me in real life, I would be like, so I'm just gonna sleep with like every door like locked and bolted, and like I'm just gonna board up the windows. Like,
I'd fucking rebrand maybe. Like, gosh, that's scary.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Shy. Thank you for the Cheeto. You're almost in the 100 Cheeto club.
yeah, maybe time for a new character. Like, I don't know, it's just so like, ugh.
I just hope Mary's okay. Because that's very creepy.
Yeah. But anyways, it's Eevee Day.
It's Eeveelution
Day.
Day. Enough about dismembering serial killers.
Yeah, enough about the horrors of reality and the morbid reality that you know, crazy shit happens every day. Let's do some Pokemon.
Yeah. So, obviously the thing I have on my screen right now is not my art. The artist is in the corner here. I just wanted to have an image showing all of our options for Eevees we can fuse. Now, of course, we have done a couple of these so far, and we can do more. But I would say we should prioritize doing Eevees that we haven't fused yet. So we've done a Sylveon, we've done an Umbreon, and we've done an Eevee. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that we have not touched before. And we're gonna do this for probably a few weeks, because I think the end goal is for every Eeveelution to have a fusion, and probably do bonus ones, because, you know, everyone loves Eevee, everyone loves Sylveon, Umbreon's pretty cool. They all deserve second fusions.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of gonna be an Eevee July.
I do remember there was that place that we went to near the end of last stream where I found Leafeon.
Okay. I was telling Slimy Jade before we started stream what the plan was, and she recommended if we have Jolteon and if we have Joltik, that we fuse them and make a little lightning spider Eevee.
Lightning spider bug fox?
Yeah. Multiple eyes.
Dangerous.
And then, like, if we do all the Eeveelutions, like, in an image together at the end, it would be smaller, because it's fused with the, Joltik, which is super duper tiny. Oh, look at Fampi, Teddy Ursa. Heck yeah.
It's a little guy.
Okay, let me see if I'm gonna say this username right. Axlulo Scout Fan, welcome in. Oh, it says, hi, my name is Axel, nice to meet you. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the daily Cheeto. Welcome in. I hope you're a Pokemon fan, because it's Pokemon night. We are going to be drawing Eeveelution fusions. The art that's currently on the screen is not mine. This is just an example art. The artist name is in the corner there. So we were just discussing some ideas for Eevee fusions. You love Pokemon? Excellent, excellent. So one of the fusion ideas we have right now is Jolteon fused with Joltik. Alex did say that he has a Leafeon, so we can maybe think about Leafeon fusions as well. Leafeon is my wife's favorite.
Oh shit, I just learned magnitude.
Yeah.
Ooh, Flareon and Charizard, that would be pretty cool. Ymir says, I have a question for both of you. How many large pizzas do you think each of you could eat in one sitting if you knew that for every large pizza you eat, you get 1,000 directly deposited into your bank account? I could do one. I don't know if I could make it to 2.
Okay.
I would try my damnedest to reach 2, but I'd probably realistically only get 1 before tapping out.
Serious question here. What kind of inches are we talking about, and what kind of crust?
Oh yeah, like, is this, like, a good quality pizza? Does it have any toppings? Is it, thick crust, thin crust? Like, or are we just talking, like, the most basic, universal pizza? A standard large from Domino's, specifically.
For $1,000 each? I could eat at minimum 2. I would try for 3.
Yeah, I could eat 1, but I would have to fight for 2. Slimy Jade said she could probably do 2.
For $2,000, I could eat 2. For every $1,000, like, I could put my body through pain for $1,000.
Yeah, I would push myself to the limit to try to reach that 2. I don't know realistically if I'd make it, but I would try my damnedest.
Vaporeon and Blastoise would be so damn cool.
Okay, I see the vision fusing the Eeveelutions that match, like, a Gen 1 starter evolution.
Catch me on the right day and I'll scarf down 4. Like, if I get prep time too, like, I'm going to work up an appetite.
That's a good point. But I don't know about like eating competition strats. Peaches, thank you for letting me know. I will boost the voice chat volume. Hey, you know, actually, I'm gonna take the music out. There we go. That'll make things a little better.
Tantrum is crazy. Is it Gambit?
All right, so we've got some fusion ideas in chat. Excellent.
So, getting a Charizard or a Blastoise is possible, but not anytime soon. I can imagine first thing I have stomping tantrums.
So you said that you have a Leafeon available in this save file?
Yes, we have a Leafy. Like, I can literally go get a Leafeon right now.
Okay.
So I think our first fusion, I think just because of the availability, I would say Leafeon.
Okay.
Also because I don't think Leafeon gets a lot of love.
No, I agree. I did gently bully my wife the other night because she didn't remember that Espeon's my favorite Eeveelution, and then she's like, fine, what's my favorite Eeveelution? And granted, I had to, my first inkling was to say Leafeon, but then I had to double check that it wasn't Sylveon because trans pride. But then when we established that it wasn't Sylveon, I did say Leafeon, and I was correct.
Wow.
Is Magnitude better than Stomping Tantrum?
What's the
So Magnitude is like all over the place. It's random.
Yeah.
But like it can, like Magnitude, like you can get anywhere up to like Magnitude 10, and Magnitude 10 does like insane levels of damage.
So it's RNG base, and you would have to keep in mind. Do you do a lot of double battles?
Not a lot. No.
Not a lot. Okay, because it would be something where if you were in a double battle, you would hit yourself, like your
Magnitude
your
hits
teammate.
Pokemon in Dig. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, that's upsells it a little bit, Girth. Also, I don't think Girth got a shout out, so let me get Girth a shout
Axel
out. How
says
you doing,
mine
Girth?
is
How was your stream
Espeon. I
earlier?
like psychic type. Espeon's also my favorite Eeveelution, Axel. Espeon's been my favorite since I was young. Psychic types were my favorite type for a while until I fell in love with ghost types more, and so currently ghost types are my favorite, but psychic is probably a close second.
I think my favorite, I mean, I obviously know my favorite Eevee is Eevee.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to choose an Eeveelution, I would say my favorite would probably be Jolteon.
Okay. Axel, who's your favorite ghost Pokemon? So, Axel, I don't know if you can see on the screen there on the left, I have a custom Pumpkaboo and a custom Goomy. The Pumpkaboo is me and the Goomy is my wife. Here, let me just show you. Let me show you a folder on my art program, and you can tell me, can you figure out which Pokemon's my favorite? Can you figure out? Now, we have some fusions here.
Is it Gengar?
Can you figure out what Pokemon I may mayhaps be the biggest fan of?
It's a hard guess.
I do love Goomy, Axel. I will say I do love
Stream last night
Goomy.
was very clippable. Let's go.
But this is Pumpkaboo, baby. Yeah, you like the alchemy? This is the Pumpkaboo alchemy. Can we get a Pumpkaboo Goomy fusion? We should. We absolutely should. I have a running list actually. Let me see if I can find it. Where do I have it written?
But then I would have to unfuse Goonie.
Well, you know, if I'm just doing it on my Pumpkaboo YCH base, I can just do it.
Yeah,
Where's my list?
I'd want to see it too, but like...
Oh, it is in my Pokefusion folder. You should not be in here. You should be in the Pumpkaboo folder.
Goom Creamy would be a great name for it.
Well, it's not Goomy, it's Pumpkaboo. Alright, so you can see I have a bunch crossed off that I've done already.
Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu.
Do I have Goomy written down already? I do not.
Hey, Opal.
Oh, let me get it.
Oh, hey, an Eevee fusion.
Oh, hey.
What is it fused with?
Piplup.
Why is this so big?
I don't know, because if it's Piplup, it should be smaller than that. Maybe, what is Piplup's middle evolution called?
Prinplup.
Oh, Prinplup. It's Prinplup, not Piplup.
Plupper.
Thank you for shouting out Opal Metal.
Creamy Boo. I mean, you're not wrong, Axel. That is a pretty good name. I don't have, like, official names for most of the fusions. I just kind of put the name of the Pokemon. Sometimes it's fun to come up with the fusion name, sometimes not so much. My favorite Pumpkaboo fusion still remains to be Tiny Gorgeist. Because Gorgeist is good, but Pumpkaboo's perfect, so putting the Gorgeist features on the Pumpkaboo body is the ideal for me.
Pump Creamy.
Oh my god.
Also, they're about to send out Rat Dude.
Rat Dude! This should be interesting.
Okay, so that's gonna be normal ground or normal rock?
Alright, I'll tell you what, Axel. I'm gonna make a list of some of the Eeveelution fusions we've discussed so far. And that way we can see what we're able to do once we have access to the, Pokemon PC. Oh my god.
I love Rat Dude. Night Whiskey.
Good night, Whiskey. Thank you so much for stopping by. Get some good sleep.
Oh my god, Rat Dude. That was incredible. You love Togetini? I love Togetini too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy when it grows up too. Caesar? Welcome in. Hi, Caesar. What if Shedinja shift tree? I don't know what a shift tree is.
I know what a shift tree is. Well, we're gonna be doing Eevee fusions for the next couple weeks, but, I do want to give the gentle reminder, if there's fusions that you want to see, you can commission them as well.
Oh,
you're
how do
catching
I...
this Chansey, right?
I'm catching this Chansey!
Hi, Yamano!
Yeah, we were picking out Eevee fusions.
Mm-hmm.
But how you doing, Caesar? How was your stream? Oh, you're playing Blueprints. How are you liking that? Hi, Raya.
Dangerously cheesy.
Stream was good? I've been wanting to check out Blueprints so much. It's confusing. I've literally heard that is like the most like, if you love puzzles, that's the game for you, because you've got to figure out a puzzle to get the clue to figure out a puzzle to get the clue to figure out a puzzle to get the clue to figure out a puzzle. That kind of shit.
That's a lot. Raya, thank you for the Cheeto. Welcome, Raiders.
We're just kind of fusing whatever we feel like, honestly. You beat the game last week? Fuck, I'm not even surprised, Opal.
Yeah, Yamano, we've just got a running list so far of recommendations. Oh, wrong one. Recommendations that have been thrown out so far. We're gonna probably start with a Leafeon fusion because it's what we have available. So we're waiting for Alex to get to a Pokemon Center so we can look at our options. But if you have like an Eeveelution that's your favorite that you want to recommend a fusion for, or just like an idea, we can add it on the list, and you know, when we get around to that Eeveelution, we'll see what we can do. We have talked about that if we want to do stuff like oh, I didn't finish writing Charizard. Also, I'm getting graded. Hi, Jettle, welcome in.
All right. I'm just gonna mute real quick so we can talk to both of our raids separately.
Okay. Welcome in, guys. How are you? You were doing art? Excellent, excellent. I think you're usually doing art when you come in here. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Trash Bat Char. Although I am a rat boy at this present time, I am usually a bat. My pronouns are they, them. I am primarily an art streamer, but sometimes I do some other stuff. Tonight is part of our weekly Pokemon Fusion series, where I draw Pokemon fusions, and Alex makes the fusions in Pokemon Infinite Fusion. So, we wait till I draw the fusion for him to fuse it in game, and then we kind of compare the two. And we are starting with a new theme for July, which is going to be Eeveelution fusions. So, written over here these are not hard to set, the fusions we're doing, but these are some ideas that have been thrown out by chat so far. We're gonna start with a Leafeon. We don't know what we're fusing with it yet, but I'm just kind of getting a base drawn to work off of when we decide what we're fusing with it. But Jetto, if you have art that you would like to share, you are free to pay the art tax and drop a link in chat. I would love to see what you were working on. If not, no worries.
Dangerously cheesy.
And of course, if you do need a raid and run, there's no obligation to stick around just because you raided in. You know, please make sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost. But if you want to chill, if you want to lurk, if anyone here's a Pokemon fan, get comfy, because this is a really fun collab that we do just about every week. Glaceon Frostlass. Okay, let me write these down. I'm gonna have to make this smaller if I'm gonna fit all these. Whoa, too big. Glaceon Frostlass. Morning, Sleepachino. Rated by cats and a Phoenix X thread. Okay, Espeon and Chansey.
Espeon Chansey would be kind of cool.
We got a double vote for Glaceon Frostlass, so I'll put a star next to that. Leafeon and Wartortle. Okay. Moment, welcome in. Thank you for the Cheeto. Glaceon Bergmite might be neat. Possibly Glaceon Alolan Sandslash. I'm not sure if we have access to Alolan forms in the game.
We do not.
Yeah. I don't know if I got around to saying, I think I was about to say it before I got raided. We have some fusions that if we want to do them in game, we're gonna have to hop over to our old save. But for at least for starting off, we're gonna see what we can work with in the current game. Maybe so it's like a little bit less choice paralysis in that way.
No,
where we kind of have to. No, Chansey, come back.
Chansey,
no,
destroyed themselves.
No. Curie says, IDK why I thought this, but shiny Umbreon plus shiny Rapidash or Ponyta, because both shinies have blue highlights. That would be pretty, Curie. I really like shiny Ponyta. Rapidash gets a little grayer, but shiny Ponyta is like a really bright blue. I actually hunted that in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee several years ago. Meganium would be an interesting choice for Leafeon. Okay. Yeah, I think when it comes to the starter Pokemon final evolutions, we're not going to have access to them immediately in the current save. But we can perhaps, you know, work around it. Espeon plus Delphox. Quentin Lutzwick, we actually did something a little similar, if you haven't seen it. So, a while back, we did an Umbreon Braixen. So we did a little, like, Moon Witch. I like Braixen more than Delphox. I just think they're very cute, and I like their little wand. But there's definitely no rule saying we can't do another Eeveelution fuse with a Fennekin evolution. But I figured you might be interested in seeing that. Alolan Sandshrew over Alolan Sandslash. I really like I like the Alolan Sandshrew Sandslash. let's see, I was rating Espeon plus Delphox. We were looking at Vaporeon plus Dratini. I like that. I like that little guy. I'm not sure if we have Lurantis.
I don't know what that is.
That's a weird bug grass Pokemon from Gen 7. Umbreon Chandelure.
You know, it'd be cool. I do have, it's a Pokemon, Alex. Hey, Sleep. There is, one that I was kind of curious about. Because I have, Houndour, or whatever its name is.
Yeah, Houndour.
Houndour. We could fuse that with an Umbreon and get something pretty fucking cool.
Alright, Jetto, I am on your blue sky. Oh, you did a lot today. Hell yeah.
Chandelure is pretty cool.
Oh, I love Chandelure. Chandelure is one of my favorites.
Let me get a shout out for Sleep.
Oh yeah, Kiri, I honestly, like, the way that I draw the fusions, I hold on to a copy of the document where I still have access to the layers, so I can make color variants of a lot of fusions that we've done before. Not everything, but I started doing this a little while ago where I save a document where, like, let's say I wanted to do a different color Shuckle. I still have access to all of my, like, clipping masks and stuff, so I could do color swaps fairly easily. So if anyone ever, like, and there's a fusion we're doing, and you're like, oh, this Pokemon Shiny would look really good, you know, that can be on the consideration list. Oh, hey, Doublade. Diz, welcome in. Thank you for the Cheeto. Let's see, I see... Oh, Umbreon Gourgeist Yamano. I like that.
What the fuck is that thing?
That is the middle evolution. It evolves from Turtwig and it evolves into Torterra, the turtle with an entire tree on its back. And what did I see? Luxray, Umbreon? Electrode Umbreon. There's another rat in my stream. I'll have to call the exterminator. No! No, I'll just go to somebody else's house. Their drywall's better anyway.
Hey, Virgil.
I love the dark electric. We're kind of vibing. I was also thinking Chandelure because I like purple. So fair, so true. Chandelure Jolteon. We have a... I probably should have organized these by, Eeveelution.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think what we're gonna do...
Dunsparce?
Dunsparce.
Sparse? Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I'm gonna separate these by Eeveelution. Yeah, I thought we had more Umbreons than that. Okay, what did I see? Umbreon Cofagrigus.
Oh, Lickitung. Hmm.
And then I saw Glaceon
Okay,
Sceptile.
second attempt.
Let's see, that was
In Forza consoles of God, not keeping all, but maybe Xbox 360. Hell yeah.
Glaceon Frostlass, Glaceon Bergmite. Those are the only two Glaceons. Like a winter forest. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Let's see. Let's focus on the oh, did I miss? Oh, I wrote Glaceon Sceptile already. I'm silly. Okay. I'm gonna focus on the Leafeon ones right now, because the sooner we get that started, the sooner I'll be able to get you know, progress and hopefully get to do 2 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna move this recommendation thing up here. Eevee suggestions. Alright, and then we have Flareon.
Oh, this one was also on the list of ones that we wanted to get.
And Espeon, Spiritomb.
Oh, he's a ground type.
Alright, Zoroark and Umbreon.
Leafeon Greninja?
Leafeon. Greninja.
Like a grass shinobi.
Did I get
Leafeon
Pony-
X Surfetched? I don't know what a
Ponyta
Surfetched
Flareon?
is.
I doubt we have Surfetched in this game. That is from 8th generation.
Ooh,
It's
I
a
used the wrong Pokeball.
weird evolution of Farfetch'd.
Let me see, Gambit.
See, I see Umbreon Aegislash.
That's fucking intense.
Leafeon Corsola. Yeah, imagine a Leafeon, but it's like seaweed.
That'd be interesting. Hi, Sammy. Easy habit, but I had to delete my Pokemon Fusion. Aww.
Bless you. Alright, so we'll
You
still
cannot make it evolve in this.
we'll still wait and see what we have available in the box to get a Leafeon going. I think I'm gonna go back to getting the body sketched. Just the baseline body. Metal says bless you.
Thank you.
I'm using this Sylveon image up here for the body, which is similar pose to the Leafeon, but you see the legs are posed like ever so slightly differently.
You want to see a Leafeon X Mega Alakazam? Yeah, we can't do Megas.
And I'm not committing to this sketch too hard because I don't know what kind of body changes will happen based on our pick. I do know paradoxes are out of the question, otherwise we would be able to have Flareon plus Roaring Moon. Want to see Leafeon Mega Alakazam.
Okay. I'm still gonna keep hunting for that Leafeon because I not wanting to show up right now, but yeah, I can't wait for that too, Gambit. So what we do have available for us for Leafeon let's see, anything interesting that would go with Leafeon.
So some suggestions we got so far were Meganium, which is Chikorita evolved. We have Wartortle, which is obviously Squirtle. Greninja, who is what?
We have done one Greninja fusion.
What's the name of Greninja's pre-evolution? I almost said Froppy. I'm like, that's an anime character.
Froakie.
Froakie! Okay, they are similar enough. I understand why they got mixed up in my head. Corsola was recommended, and Alakazam was recommended.
I do have
Luxray.
I do have a Corsola. Well, I believe I have a Corsola. Hold on. I'm fairly certain I have a Corsola. Yeah, that little pink thing.
Yeah.
People are still setting off fireworks? God damn.
Ugh, yeah.
You getting your Digivice? My Digimon Vital bracelet comes in tomorrow. Yay! Vaporeon plus Sharpedo? Do you have a Miss Magius?
Not in this save yet, I don't think, because we need a
Misdreavus.
Dusk Stone for that. Because we did a Miss Magius, Greninja. We also did a Miss Magius, Noibat. So, Corsola is a strong contender right now.
Pleavor is also out of the question since Legends is not in the fusion group.
Okay, so, yeah, Corsola is a strong contender right now. Now, I guess the main question is, do we want it to be monotype? Do we want to fuse it with another grass Pokemon? Or do we want to, like, you know, we probably want to do something a little different, like the Corsola.
Yeah.
Because then when we bring other types into the mix, you know, we're going to get some more unique options.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. We'll look at the Leafeons so we can look at our options. I mean, I'm good with Corsola. If we want to look at other options, we can, but I'd be good trying to do a Corsola.
I think I'd be down for a Leafeon Corsola.
Yeah.
I think that sounds cute, and like I'm down for cute.
In my head, what I'm thinking is the Corsola pink and white for the body, and then the leaf elements will be more seaweed.
My cat just jumped down from the window and sat on my face. Ah.
Girthquake, did you
Thorn?
see our Pride Chrysalia that we just did a week or two ago?
I don't know if Girth saw that.
Yeah, give me a moment, I'll show you. I'm just getting these Corsola images first. Granted, it doesn't look too much like a Chrysalia because we've used it with a Ghastly. Oh, and it's ad break, actually. Well, I'll bring it up because, hopefully you can still see it on...
I'm genuinely surprised Leafeon doesn't get any weird stuff. Hey, dude. Welcome in.
Dude. Ooh, while we're in ad break, I'm not going to take a full BRB, but I am going to stretch a little bit before I start drawing here.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, so if we're going to do Corsola, I can go back to Leafeon hunting. Give those hoops to Leafeon. Yeah, Chrysalia is it was a hard one to figure out who we wanted to fuse it with because like getting it to work with other things was a little bit of a challenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so originally, I don't know if people can hear, but I tried drawing a Chrysalia body with a Ghastly head and it looked weird, so I decided to do the Ghastly body and just add all the Chrysalia loops and features.
Oh, Girth can see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Mudba. That's something.
They do not look happy. Look what they did to me. I am the son of God. Be not afraid. It was always the funniest thing with like biblically accurate angels is like the fact that it's like, oh yeah, like there's like a mass of like eyes and indescribable, and the first thing that they tell you is don't be afraid, and it's like, what did you want me to do looking like that? Look what they did to my boy. You can do using shiny Sceptile because July 4th. Discord never gave me a ping, so weird. Did I forget my Discord ping again? I did.
Oh, let's get a picture of seaweed to help this along. Can I get a picture with like seaweed and coral? Coral reef seaweed.
I can't believe it. I keep forgetting to ping my own fucking Discord that I'm streaming. If you see the biblically accurate version, you are in for a task. Oh, absolutely. It's going pretty fun, Reprisal. How you doing? I know technically it is. Well, we don't need to set up a bot to do it because I should just be doing it.
You can have a bot that does it automatically. That's what I have. I mean, I think you can set it up that it pings people still.
Okay, Gambit, you were right. That one was crazy. Pikachu, use Mark 1 Desert Eagle. Your dog is going blind though. It happens a lot with dogs. They figure it out a lot more than you think. They have pretty sharp other senses to help them figure stuff out. The wings of Seraphim, the eyes and rings are the Ophanum, I think. I use MEE6 and it's auto post in my channel when I go live. Nobody in my server to see it, but it does it. I am of the idea that like the more things that I automate that are things that I could simply do, those are things that I have less control over, and I feel like it by automating it, it makes it feel like I don't want it to just be like a set it and forget it thing and then just like move on. Like I like the act of doing it makes it feel like I'm doing something more. My head hurts hunting for migraine meds. Oh, I'm sorry, Shy. Charmander, dodge and fire your 44 mag.
Feel better, Shy.
Yeah, I hope you're able to find your migraine meds. I don't use bots because I feel like everyone should be able to do it. That's just me though. Like I have my stream cord bot because like I know people are like awkward, I guess, about self-promoting. So like I just kind of like throw it in there. So it's just like, yeah, like everyone gets a self-promo. How to phrase self-promo. Hi, Gamer. Can I get a shout out for Gamer, please? Also, I just realized something. Hold on. Raya never got a shout out. As a Stream Deck hotkey to post in other people's self-promo channels. It's not auto-done through a bot. I had to manually set up every step and tell which channels. You're gonna open your commission soon? Hell yeah. Already got money set aside for Grounded 2. Gamer, I know you're gonna go hard on that game. This was back when like I first met Raya. We get an old Raya clip. There's Leafeon.
Yay!
Now I just need Leafeon to not die. I mean, okay. You didn't have to fucking murder him, but like, alright. Yeah, literally just went straight for the fucking kill. It was like, quick attack, murder. I didn't know quick attack meant a swift knife in the throat. Okay, now we got Leafeon. Oh, look at... Oh, some of these sprites are cute. Look at that little guy.
Hehe.
Aww. No. Oh, look at that one. It's so adorable.
Yeah, Leafeon's
That one
definitely
kinda looks like an alien.
underappreciated. Oh, also, I think I'm gonna switch PNGs. Goodbye, Rat Boy. For now.
I like the loafing.
Hehe.
Just like a planet uses photosynthesis, as a result, it is always enveloped in clean air. It produces clean air?
Yeah, like a tree.
Fuck, I want one of these things. You found for the house to make the air clean.
Yeah, you're gonna save so much money on air purifiers.
But like, there's so many of those like Pokemon that are just like, when you like read their little like descriptions, you're like, man, that'd be so nice to have just like around the house.
Hi, Redria. Oh, 69 Cheetos, nice. Welcome in, Red. How are you? It's Eeveelution night, and we're currently doing a Leafeon Corsola fusion. So we got a little seaweed going on.
Something jumped out of the trash can.
Is it me?
What did you have in your trash can? Oh.
Oh my god. I like him.
Well, it's definitely
Big
not
toe.
Char.
We're friends.
This is your friend. This is who you hang out in the dumpster with.
Yeah.
God, it's like dumpster juice that became sentient. Hi, Coda. He's just a little guy. Don't shoot him. Digtoe. I was just minding my own business. I stepped 47 times by this fucking Kabuto mech. Alright. Magnitude 7.
Oh, I'm getting rated.
Okay.
Skelly! Welcome in, guys! Thank you so much for the raid, Skelly! You're playing Peak.
Dangerously cheesy.
Give us your bones. Okay, here, you can have them. Ah! Welcome in, everybody. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the Cheeto, Skelly. For those of you coming in for the first time, my name is Trashbat Char. My pronouns are they, them. You can call me Char or Trashbat. And I am here with my friend Alex. And this is a weekly collab series we do, where Alex plays Pokemon Infinite Fusion, and I draw the Pokefusions. And this month, we are doing an Eeveelution theme. So currently, I'm doing a Leafeon Corsola. So that's what we're working on right now. Gump 101, that's an amazing name. Thank you for the Cheeto, welcome in. Right? Isn't that so good? Retaining your own bones in this economy? Yeah, guys, please, take all my bones. My bones give me so many issues. Take my problematic bones. They creak, they crack. They do terrible things.
Espeon X Gengar? I don't think anyone has Opal.
But Skelly, if you do need a raid and run, I do hope you had a fantastic stream, but if you need to self-care, please, by all means, go and take care of yourself. But if you want to chill, if you want to lurk, that goes for anybody who came in. It's a good time to chill and relax if you're a Pokemon fan. Or if you're just an art fan.
Or if you're a Trash Bad Char fan.
You have tiramisu, Skelly. Skelly, can you share? Can you share just a little bit? I'm in your walls. Can you just leave one in the little rat-shaped hole in the wall? I love tiramisu.
My bits!
Oh my god! Skelly, it's bits so I can get my own tiramisu. Thank you, Skelly. That's so awesome. I am going to be thinking about tiramisu now, I'll tell you that. I've been thinking about churros and horchata a lot lately, but now I'm thinking about tiramisu.
I got a frog hat. Wait, what's in your trash? Oh, a berry.
Tiramisu is so good, Laser. It is. Oh, tiramisu milkshake. Caduceus. Oh. I wonder if my milkshake place nearby does tiramisu milkshakes. Because if they do, I think I will have to order one in the near future. Gump says I have horchata and tacos at the moment. I'll share. Oh, thank you, Gump. Horchata and tacos from Gump. Let's go.
Oh, look at the little Eevee following me. Ah.
Aww. But yeah, horchata and churros are like some of my favorite treats. I really love cinnamon anything. I also love coffee anything, so...
So what you're saying is that if someone brought you coffee, a churro, and an horchata...
I would just die right on the spot.
just
like, this is
flatline.
bliss,
It's like...
this is heaven. Goodbye, everybody.
You had waffle fries? Fuck yeah. Okay, so speaking of churros.
Oh. I'm listening.
I recently went we went to Pride with Fish, and I was like, hey, like, they have churros, like, that's your favorite. And Fish is like, no, that's not my favorite. Funnel cakes are my favorite. And I was like, why would you choose funnel cakes over churros?
It's either fried dough with sugar or fried dough with cinnamon sugar. Like, come on.
Right. But, like, the thing is, like, even the churro, like, batter is so much better because, like, it's, like, crispy and fluffy. Team funnel cakes? Ah, you're against me, too.
Okay, I will say funnel cakes fucking slap. I used to have this place near me back when I lived with my parents that opened up. And they specialized in fries. They were mainly a fry place, and they had funnel cake fries, and those were delightful. And they did come in different flavors, I think. There might have been a cinnamon one, so they might have been like little like cinnamon funnel cake fries.
So when I was head chef and I was doing my scratch kitchen, one of the things that I made for a dessert was shareable churro bites. And it came with 3 different chocolate or three different dipping sauces. One was chocolate, one was dulce de leche, and then the third one was a raspberry like compote.
Yeah.
And so you'd have 3 dipping sauces and just like a little pile of like little mini bite-sized churros.
Oh. I'm in pain because I need it right now. Caduceus says shareable? Sorry, I'm gutting that entire thing slow. Gumpa says I'm team fair food because that's just wide and amazing. But churros are like almost easier to eat than funnel cake, I feel. Like they're nice and grabbable. You put a little like tissue paper at the bottom. But like funnel cake, you have to have a whole plate. And that powdered sugar is getting everywhere. Meanwhile, the churro, the like sugar mixture is like sticking to the churro. And then sometimes you get the filling in the middle, so you don't even have to dip it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Wolfman.
Vex has never had a churro. Vex, do you like cinnamon? Because I do know people who really don't like cinnamon, and like that's fair. You can't control your taste buds, but if you like cinnamon stuff, you've got to have a churro. Caduceus says funnel cakes are often done poorly. Dirty oil, or the oil isn't hot enough. It's a gamble, but good ones are perfection.
Thank you for the alert, Gambit. And Vex, you need to get a churro. And Kiri, I'm also very sorry that you've only gotten like wildly crunchy churros, because they're supposed to be like slightly crunchy on the outside. Yeah, but mostly like soft chewy and fluffy on the inside. Yeah, they're chewy. Mm-hmm. They've got a chew to
You're supposed to have that nice texture balance. Sleepachino says, Char walking home at night and spots a coffee and churros suspiciously under a box being held up by a stick. It would get me, Sleep. It would get me. You guys, I have a lot of weaknesses. Cheesy snacks, coffee products, especially Wawa coffee, churros, and horchata.
Hell, I mean, you could put you could literally just put like a fucking bag of white cheddar popcorn underneath the box.
Oh yeah.
And you'd get a char.
Yeah. You better give me a big bag though. Not those little rinky-dink.
I'm gonna get captured. I better get something out of it.
Yeah. If you're gonna trap me, at least give me a party-size Smart Food white cheddar popcorn so I can survive for a couple days.
What if they also throw in a Wawa coffee?
Oh, then I'll be fine. This horchata is very cinnamon forward. I love it. Oh, that sounds perfect, Gump. That sounds perfect.
But what if you put horchata in the coffee? See, I feel like an horchata coffee would take away from the horchata. Horchata is very refreshing. I feel like a cinnamon coffee would be good. Or if you
cinnamon coffee's fucking amazing, bro.
Right.
They used to do snickerdoodle coffee at the Wawa, and I was addicted to that shit.
So, okay, try it this way. If you were to do that, you'd have to almost like deconstruct it a little bit, and you would have to so you could whip coffee with evaporated or not with condensed milk, and then add the cinnamon and all the flavors that you want from horchata into that. And then you could make almost like a horchata Vietnamese coffee, and that would be fucking delicious. Oh. I feel like that wouldn't take away from either situation.
I'm here for it.
Hey, Gnarly, welcome in.
Hi, Gnarly. The ref sheet I'm working on, or working with, doesn't show the character's feet, so it's up to me to decide what shoes or socks she has. That's so much power, Laser. You should do cowboy boots.
Local place with a shareable flight of pancakes, blueberry, lemon, banana nut, apple pie, and chocolate blackout. They claim it serves 3. Annie Kamim, you underestimate my power.
Kadocious, I want to eat all of your local food. Every time you talk about your local restaurants, I'm like, geez. Oh shit, I'm getting raided.
when I was a sous chef, we had to do a flight of pancakes, and I hated cooking it every time. Now talk to Jamie. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. Thank you for raiding. Welcome in, guys. How are you? What were you doing tonight? Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? I don't know that one. I mean, I haven't played a lot of Sonic games. I've only really played one Sonic game. But, Jamie, welcome in, Raiders. I know most of you have been here before, but just in case there's anyone new, my name is Trashbat Char. My pronouns are they, them. You can call me Char, you can call me Trashbat. And I'm streaming with my friend Alex. You can say hi.
Hi.
I love space for you. And this is our weekly Pokemon collab series where Alex is playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion and I am drawing the Poke Fusions as we go. And we're starting an Eeveelution theme for the month of July. Getting started with a Leafeon Corsola, which I'm changing the leaves into seaweed. And we're also talking about tiramisu and horchata and funnel cakes and churros, and I'm dying over here because I need something. I need some kind of fried dough and coffee in my mouth now. Gnarly says, Char, I'm working on your art fight. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for me, Gnarly. What the hell? Guys, I'm so hype about art fight. I feel absolutely spoiled so far. I've gotten, I think 6 attacks so far, and we're 6 days into the event. So I'm so fucking spoiled right now. I do feel bad because there's so many that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to revenge everybody, but I'm going to try to get some simple arts out. Because I do want to prioritize revenges. I turned pancake batter into noodles? Whoa, Axel, tell me more. Tell me more about pancake noodles.
There's instead of putting pancakes in a big dollop, you put them in lines. And then you put it onto a plate and cover in maple syrup and you eat it like pasta.
Wow. I've never heard of this.
Yeah. It's a fairly recent thing. I think it's been all over TikTok.
I see. You know what was funny is that I went to the mall a few months ago with Jade, and we went to this small candy shop, and they had this chocolate that was $10, and we were like, oh, it must be really good chocolate. Let's spoil ourselves. It's only $5 a pop for us to split fancy chocolate, and it was really delicious. And then I looked it up, and it turns out that Dubai chocolate, the chocolate with the pistachio and kataifi, is super trendy on TikTok right now, and I had no clue. And people are trying to sell it for $30. So the fact that we got a bar for $10, I feel was a lot more reasonable than what other people are trying to sell it for, especially because you have to pay shipping, and shipping chocolate is a really big gamble. But it was really tasty. I would get it again. I don't know if the price has gone up. Oh, we got a Thunderburger. Hold on.
I don't know if I could spend $10 on a chocolate bar.
Okay, I will say again, we split it, so it was $5 a pop and we got 4 or 6 squares each. I think it was I think it was 10 squares of really thick chocolate. I think it was worth it personally. I wouldn't get it often, but it was worth it.
Oh, it was so delicious.
Yeah. With that being said, it's Thunderburger time.
Wow. Oh,
and Alex has got a wheel too. Let's center Thunderburger. There we go. I don't think I said my spiel to Jamie.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna use your timer as well.
That's worse. Oh, good. I honestly, this isn't the Mickey voice to me. This is the ordinary sausage voice to me, and I don't think I'm ever gonna unhear it that way.
I don't get how this is that close to the Sausage Man voice. It feels higher.
I can't unhear it.
2 more wheel spins, you son of a
Smooch the white 10-pack. Jamie did this. I'm sorry, wife.
Maybe.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Okay, well that makes it easier. And then a moo.
Gnarly said I can
Driving me
personally tell
crazy
you
here.
TJ Maxx sells it for like $6. What, the Dubai chocolate? Shit. I don't know where the closest TJ Maxx is, but now I want to check that out. Jamie says, just beat Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on stream. That's the 16th game I've beaten on stream. Jamie, I'm so proud of you, because it's like a streamer trope that, like, we don't finish games on stream. So, that's awesome.
Well, now I need to do a little bit of a Southern Mickey.
Oh, I love this. Fuck yeah.
Think moo, you moo, for moo, the moo, 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 redeem moo, S moo. I'll moo, go and moo, two moo, lose moo, my moo, mine moo, thanks moo, two moo, you moo. And moo, not moo, a moo, God moo, damn moo, soul moo, is moo, go moo, two moo, on the moo, stand moo, me moo.
I can understand you just fine right now. If there's a home goods buy you, same company as TJ Maxx. You know, sometimes I find some decent snacks at, I think Ross. Ross or Marshalls, or maybe both. We have a Ross and a Marshalls right next to each other, really, really close by.
What you would moo, you moo, like moo, the moo, knife moo, wall moo, I'll moo, doing moo, the moo, voice moo, or moo, after moo.
Axel says,
That's
what's
moo, a
going
moo,
on?
very moo, important moo.
Axel,
Question
so you are new here. So me and Alex both have voice redeems, and they get often redeemed at the same time. I only have one voice I do, which is Jason Funderburker from Over the Garden Wall. But Alex is a voice actor, and Alex has a wheel, and people can pay to spin the wheel multiple times. So he has to double or triple up the voices, and we get some very interesting, very cursed results because of it. So I'm sorry that you're being introduced to it like this. But it'll be over in 2 minutes. Mine will be over in 2 minutes at least. This
What
might just be
happened?
longer.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Dice Mistress says, what the hell did I just stumble into? You stumbled into hell, Dice Mistress. It's okay. It's fine, just a little bit of hell.
Literally everyone on my side is saying that there's like something weird going on. Is my audio fucked?
I haven't heard any audio issues on the call. Canush just says same vibe, but TJ Maxx Home Goods has stuff like olive oil, balsamic, fruit syrups, dried soup mixes, pasta as well. It's always an adventure. I gotta check that out more.
Well, good night, darling.
Good night, Laser. Oh, you're coming back. Enjoy your lurk.
That's Mr. I would have a question of, is there a normal VTuber?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is pretty tame compared to what some VTubers do. This is the weirdest thing I do. Well, my voice is almost over. 3, 2, 1. And we're free! We're free of Thunder Hell.
I was using your timer, so I'm free too. Yeah, what counts as a normal VTuber?
Yeah, for real. It's Rat Boy time again. Drywall, drywall, drywall. I love gnawing drywall. Yeah, if this is the weird side of VTubing, then then I don't know.
This person just sells manky paws?
That's fucked up. Axel says I have an entire bag of gummy sharks. Ooh, delicious. Vivi
Yeah, I
says,
saw
love
the
char
I saw
rat
the knife
time.
gambit.
I thought I would die and leave nothing to mark my passing. Rat Boy shall be my legacy. And Caduceus, I'll thank you every time for helping bring Rat Boy into existence.
Ooh, Thunderstone. We could use some of those. It means we can make Jolteons.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting so close to being able to color this.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing to have. Like, why are they selling Mankey Paws?
Like, Slowpoke Tails is canonically something that gets sold, but I've never heard Mankey Paws.
Even Slowpoke Tails feels like a weird thing to sell.
Oh no, it's super fucked up. I mean, that's what the Team Rocket thing. Like, it's illegal. They're not supposed to do it. And that's not even to mention when Pokemon started making Pokemon based on food. I mean, like, we have bread dough Pokemon, we have cream Pokemon, we have ice cream Pokemon.
But I can do Knife of Kindness for you, Gambit. I wish I could meet Arceus. Mankey Pod curls over and you fall over dead.
Okay.
This person sells super incubators? That's not bad.
Alright, I think I'm finally ready for flat colors. Typically in nature, when something tries to look edible, that means there's a parasite trying to infect you. Vanillish has something to explain. Goodness. Yeah, Corsoleon! Yeah, it was a really good suggestion. I liked getting to do the seaweed. So we're gonna do the pink body, and then we're gonna do like a darker green for the leaf bits.
Alright. So, anyone who doesn't want to hear Knife of Kindness, this is obviously an opportunity to step away for a moment. I'm going to do the knife for Gambit, and for those of you that don't know what it is, because I'm going to assume there's a lot of you, the Knife of Kindness is where I say a lot of nice things about my friends. And if that is something that you do not wish to hear, or maybe it's something that makes you uncomfortable, or for whatever reason that you have, there's no judgments here. But I will let you know when it is over by typing it out in chat, that way in case you do wish to step away or mute or whatever it may be. That way you know when it is done, so that you can come back and not be subjected to things that you don't wish to be subjected to. Otherwise, now I'm going to get started doing the Knife of Kindness for Gambit.
Yay.
So, Gambit, I will let you know that I have never stopped being, like, majorly impressed with you and everything that you have done. The fact that you have done so many steps recently to have not only just, like, a positive look on a lot of the things that have been going on in your life, but to actively be doing a lot of things to, like, make your life better. And every single small step that you've been doing, every single little thing that you have done, like like I said, even the way that you look in a more positive light on the things that you're doing is such a big step in the right direction that, like, I could not be more proud of you in that aspect, Gambit. Your art, your VTubing, your everything that you do, like, you are wildly talented in everything that you do, like, whether it be gaming or arting or no matter what it might be, like, Gambit, like, somehow you just have, like, an inherent talent with everything you do. And I know that, like, the next couple of years are going to be a little bit more difficult for you, but, like, I have seen what you can do. I have seen the progress that you've made, and I've seen your outlook on life, and I know that 100%, if anyone can do it, it is absolutely you that can do this, get through it, and come out, like, absolutely incredible. You have so much potential inside you that from the day that I met you to the day now, I have watched you grow as a person so exponentially that like I have never been more impressed with someone than I am with you, Gambit. Like you literally are saying you are really like doing so well that you are a shining example of what like progress can be, how positive outlook can change someone's life. Like Gambit, you are incredible, you are amazing, and I am so glad that you are a part of my life. I'm so glad that you are a friend, and I am so glad that I met you so long ago and that we're still friends, because I truly cherish having you in my life, and you are amazing, Gambit. Love you, buddy.
You're awesome, Gambit. Scree. Caduceus says, saying nice things. I come on the internet to experience only vitriolic aspersions and unrelenting bile. That's not true, Caduceus, because you also come to the internet to witness Rat Boy, and Rat Boy is so good and pure.
Dangerously cheesy.
Dice Mistress, thank you for the Cheeto. And Jay! Welcome in, Jay.
Hi,
How
Jay.
are you? Welcome to Eeveelution night. We're starting with a Leafy on Corsola. Someone asked about shiny Vaporeon purple or pink. I think it's purple, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, Gambit, I know that you can do it. You got so many people behind you. What were they saying about Vaporeon?
Something about off-color Vaporeons have something to explain. I think maybe it has something to do with the breeding thing with Vaporeon.
Yeah, probably. They take on the what is it? They take on the color of the water that they're in, which is why everyone made the joke of like a white Vaporeon is like, oh.
Oh, see, I've never actually heard that personally, but I'm blissfully out of the loop on things like this.
See, the thing is, I don't know shit about Pokemon, but I know about the Vaporeon meme.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus curse fact: the Goliath bird eater is a spider that measures 1 foot in diameter and 170 grams, and has been known to attack humans, even though there have been no cases of fatalities. Cynical Man once said, "There's nothing pure and true in the world." After seeing Rat Boy, he said, "There's one thing pure and true in the world."
Caduceus, it's like that no fear shirt, and then the guy sees the thing in the middle panel, and then the shirt says one fear. That's you, but it says like nothing good and pure in this world. And then Rat Boy Char appears. It's like one good and pure thing in this world. Drago, thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the boops.
Whitefish is a good bait for lobster pots.
You've been on the internet how long without seeing the Vaporeon copy pasta? See, Axel, I think I've scrolled past the copy pasta, but I've refused to read the whole thing. I've kind of picked up the gist of it through internet osmosis, and I've never just sat and read the whole thing. But I think I've seen someone like post it before. So I'm like ever so slightly aware. I hear things under my rock. I'm under a rock, but I occasionally hear little bits and pieces.
Hey besties, I'm okay. Apartment got up to 88 today. That's ridiculous, Jay.
Oh no.
Reporting tomorrow because I've tried everything to get the AC to actually work. To no luck. I'm staying tonight because first work day is tomorrow. Took max sleep meds, attempting to pass out. Also used my staff of wizardry, the vape, to calm the anxiety. Also, cold shower helped. I'm glad it helped out, Jay.
Yeah, best of luck tomorrow, Jay. I'm rooting for you so hard, buddy. Pointing at Rat, going, look at how cute this rat is. No fear reads about the Goliath spider. One fear. The dichotomy of the reaction to the spider. The one person's like, I fear the spider. One person's like, that spider's a pet. That sounds like a nice pet.
Okay, I think I just found a money glitch in the randomizer.
Oh?
So, I can buy lemonade for $350, right?
Yeah.
And it pops out a candy ball.
Oh, is it different each time?
No, so it's gonna be every time that I get a lemonade, it's a candy ball. So 350 for a candy ball, and I can sell the candy ball for 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I can now print money.
Okay.
If you can put a dog collar on a spider, it's now a doggo.
Hi, Tin. Thank you for the December Underground lyrics.
You're all amazing, beautiful people, every single one of y'all. Thank you, Gambit. And right back at you, buddy.
Alright, let's see how much pink to white ratio I want to get on this.
Yeah, like I can just get $22,000. Okay, well that's cool. I know where to get infinite money now. Life gives you lemonade, turn them into candy balls, and sell them for 7 times the price. Exactly. That's capitalism for you right there.
Yeah. Hi, Zero. Thank you for the Cheeto. Welcome in.
Alex gonna get investigated by the Poke IRS. Yeah, they're gonna have to catch me first. Want to build a bunker so I don't have to deal with the current state of the world and just live and build an RV various factors in Warhammer 40k or factions in 40k. That would be nice, Axolotl. I kind of want to deal with the world lately, and also.
Yeah. Oh, Moonink wants bat smooches? You got it. Is rat smooches okay? Because I'm still in rat mode. I'm kind of a bat still, but I'm mostly ratty.
I'm gonna have some drywall in there.
Yeah, there's gonna be some drywall, some cheese crumbs. Well, there would have been cheese crumbs either way. All right, here I come. I'm scurrying over. I'm scurrying over.
Achieve the ultimate power, perfect tax evasion. That's why my Pokemon has teleport. I'm vaguely here tonight. Farm work was exhausting. Oh, I'm sorry, Nexus.
And Moonink, I hope you're having a great night. It's always good to see you. I appreciate you every time you stop in here.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think it's about time that I fuse
The Leafeon and Corsola.
Leafeon, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely pretty far along.
I just need to see where it put. Oh wait, is Leafeon in my party? Leafeon is in my party. Okay. Right, there it is.
Whoa.
Whoa, there's a pretty big difference between these two sprites.
Yeah.
I think the left looks more like, because you're doing a Leafeon body, so I think the left is Leafeon body.
Yeah, you can tell they kind of have a seaweed thing going on, I think.
Which is interesting that they both, like, you both did seaweed.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a logical conclusion, I feel.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought of it. I was talking to an IRS agent. Oh, so approach me, Poke IRS. Can't tax the fuck out of you without getting closer. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so they made the tail like basically a whole like seaweed reef.
They added a lot to this one.
Yeah. It's nice.
It is. I can also, like, I don't know if I'd be able to say that it was fused with a Corsola, but I still like it.
Yeah.
Oops, all Eeveelutions. I can do that.
I mean, I could see adding extra details to this to really help the underwater theme pop.
Oh,
I
see,
didn't
this is
really-
closer to, like...
Yeah, that's a lot closer to what I've got going on. I did take the Corsola eyes. I took the dot eyes. I don't know if that was the right call. Oh god.
Well,
oh god, the auto.
This,
Oh, the auto.
this
Ugh.
one also
Blech.
took the Corsola eyes. I'm gonna say I like this one more. It doesn't have as much detail, but I can tell what the two fusions are. Which, to be fair, like, you also, like, yours and this one are borderline identical, except for the fact that you actually stuck to the prompt of having a Corsola head.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's supposed to be a Corsola head. This is more of like a Leafeon with like some coral slapped on.
Yeah. And they did more like coral on the butt, which I didn't do.
There is some of that coral coming straight out the butt.
that seems like it'd be painful.
Prevents problem with status in sunny weather. Boosts the attack stat but lowers accuracy? Seaweed 420, am I right, fellow young adults? Someone looks like it's a male dog lifting, or leg lifting, yeah. Carla, sounds like an awful affliction. It does sound like an awful affliction. It sounds like something that you gotta get checked out. Hi, Neon.
Neon!
Welcome in.
I cast coral and butt. So, I could save the shading on this for later if we wanted to move on to picking our next evolution, just to make sure we have enough time to keep going.
Okay. So I do have a Jolteon.
Okay.
Thank you for the lurk, Gambit. I like the first one. It looks pretty, but this one looks nice too. I think I have... Like, I know that I have a preference towards Pokemon fusions because I like to see... I like to see both fusions being represented, because I feel like a lot of the, like, the quote-unquote cooler fusions that these sprites do tends to really, like... It tends to be more, like, 85% one Pokemon and, like, 15% the other.
Mm-hmm.
And I always really like how Char goes, like, 50-50.
I try my best.
Because I like the idea of it actually being like a fusion. Like, I can look at that one and I can see exactly what it is. It's not just a pink Leafeon and I'm like, well, is it fused with a Chansey or a Clefairy or a Jigglypuff or all the other pink Pokemon that exist? Or, you know, is it a Corsola? I can look at Chars and very easily say that is a Corsola and a Leafeon, because like I can see the Leafeon body, the Leafeon tail. you know, like the coral fluff on the chest was a really nice touch. Like, I like that one.
Yay. I wonder if they'll ever do a rocker gown Eevee. I don't know if they're ever going to do another Eeveelution at this point. I think we've talked about this before. I think the issue is that it's been so popular for fan artists to make Eeveelutions of the types that have not yet been represented that it would kind of be a legal nightmare for them to design something and then have a fan be like, well, actually, I drew this like 10 years ago.
I think the other thing is that I don't think that they have a plan for that, because like now the like all the Eeveelutions with Eevee kind of comfortably fit in that 3x3 grid, and I think that they're kind of comfortable with that.
Yeah. And I think they're okay with fan artists just being in control of the rest of the Eeveelutions, but they don't want to they don't want to take that away from artists, but more importantly, they just don't want to deal with the legal nightmare of trying to design something that hasn't been designed yet.
Just give us a ghost type Eevee. You don't know what you're asking for, Axolotl. That means they have to kill an Eevee.
Okay, so we're doing Jolteon next. We actually didn't really get a lot of Jolteon recommendations so far, but Slimy Jade recommended a Joltik Jolteon, and while that wouldn't be terribly different because we'd be fusing two electric types, it would be introducing bug and spider aspects into the Jolteon. But we can look at what's in the box and see if we can come up with some other ideas.
Okay. Let's look at the box. All right. So to fuse with Jolteon, let's see. Give us a humanoid Eeveelution. I don't know what you're asking for, Axolotl.
I don't know if we need that. I think there's enough of that on the internet already.
A special stone. It's called a brick. Love the aesthetic idea of a Joltik Jolteon, but I'm slightly sad the name combo doesn't work at all.
True. You'd have to call it like Jolteonic. Or like Joltikion. You'd have to have like the full name of one of the Pokemon.
What if they give us a new Pokemon like Eevee? I would be down for that.
That honestly would probably be the best way to approach it, Yamano. Jolt, that's also a very good one, Jay.
Jolteon plus Arbok would add poison and the snake elements. Abra. Call it Gregion. Jolt. We could fuse it. So Joltik isn't bad. It's gonna share a lot of similar elements.
It is. Forgot about Shuckle Rotom Blender.
A new mon that has all the evolution types, or just like some of the evolution types. Like, don't take it completely away from Eevee, but like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like a Pokemon that fills in the rest of the types that haven't been represented, that has its own thing going on, but still fills in those types.
Leafeon is the ugliest of all the Eeveelutions. I don't agree with that.
I think Leafeon's a little underappreciated creature collector, but, you know, one Eeveelution has to be somebody's least favorite. For me, that honestly, Jolteon, I'm not as into, but that's just me. But and even my least favorite Eeveelution is not bad. I don't dislike it. I think every Eeveelution looks great in its own way.
I do feel like Jolteon kind of falls into, like, I don't know, maybe like it's an early Pokemon thing, but a lot of things that they made electric were just really spiky.
Yeah, yellow and spiky.
Because like it just kind of looks like a fox version of Zapdos.
I'm glad you like the Leafeon Corsola fusion creature collector. It turns out other people had the same idea as me, but, you know, I think it was the best way to approach the fusion by adding seaweed to it.
Yeah.
Go wild and do Trevenant Jolteon. Now there's a thought. I don't know if we have Trevenant. I think we have Phantom. So we could do Trevenant.
This thing? Phantom?
Yeah, it evolves into a big spooky tree.
And he gives cartoon landing. It really does. Jolteon plus Heracross. Creature is just fine. Easier on the tongue too. Heh. BRB ads.
Oh yeah, it is ad
Because
break
electric
time.
is sharp. You want to take a break?
Yeah, I should probably get up and stretch and refill my water.
Okay, I'm going to continue looking through our options.
Okay. I will be right back then.
You know, the thing that we could do, everyone, we could make our own Ghost Eevee. We could fuse Eevee, like regular Eevee, with a Ghost type. Can you go to the box with the Ammonite? This one? With Ammonite? Just heard a knee slapper. Okay, I get what you're saying now, Axolotl. Hey, B-Rai. Hey, Junie. Jolteon Mareep could be interesting. Huh. It's going pretty good. Oh yes, the daily Spanish ad for the non-Spanish speaker. Thank you, Twitch. How you doing, B-Rai? My stomach is in pain from too much hamburger helper. Ah, but that's a good pain. Oh, you got a jellyfish emote. That is the pain of accomplishment. Have quite a few animal emotes. Aw, hell yeah.
I am back.
Hope nothing. Welcome back.
What
I
have I
can see the
missed?
jellyfish emoji. You didn't miss much.
I miss Junie's here. Hi, Junie. Candy pants.
It comes up as a broken square. Oh, and B-Ride, Junie's not going to get that reference. Junie's never seen Lord of the Rings.
Sorry.
Jolteon plus Dragonite slash Flygon. We have a lot of Dragonite fusions. I think we're up to 2 or 3. So I kind of want to move away from
I've
that.
only drawn a Dratini fusion. I've never drawn a Dragonair or a Dragonite.
That's true.
Well, there's a Pumpkaboo in chat. Hold on. Alert, Pumpkaboo alert. There's a Pumpkaboo in chat. I missed one the other night. I already have one, but I have to get them every time they're here.
It won't be immediately.
Whoa!
Junie.
What did I just post? I tried to copy paste the Pokecatch Ultra Ball, but I copied a YouTube link instead. I think that's just ignore that. Ignore that. I think that's the link to my own channel.
Dangerously cheesy.
I was trying to copy paste the Ultra Balls. I had Pumpkaboo on the brain. Hi, Tots. Thank you for the Cheeto. Thank you for the hydrate.
So,
Dangerously cheesy.
so I've got a few ideas other than obviously Joltik.
Yeah. Thank you for the Cheeto Creature Collector. Yes, yeah, we're still looking for our Jolteon options. Joltik is the only, like, recommendation I got earlier. I know we got some recommendations while I was, on my BRB.
So, Zorua would be interesting.
I did see somebody wanted a Zoroark, of something else, I think an Umbreon. That would be dark and dark.
Dangerously cheesy.
I like Eevee plus Butterfree would be hella cute.
Oh my god, I got the Pumpkaboo! And so did Ryan Yamano, let's go. Junie, perfect use of your Pumpkaboo.
Do you have Honedge, Doublade, and
Hi,
Aegislash?
Astra.
I do have Doublade, and that would make it either Ghost Electric or Steel Electric. You wouldn't get all 3.
I feel like if I did a sword fused with Jolteon, it would just kind of turn into that legendary that's a dog with a sword in its mouth. Because I wouldn't know how else to implement a sword into a quadruped. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily. It is just a little derivative. Yeah, Zacian, yeah.
Junie, you are a very good kitten.
Do we have a Gabite? Oh, you mean like a Garchomp Yamano? Probably not. We're not super late game in this save file in particular, so we don't have a lot of like fully evolved dragon Pokemon, for example. Wait, are we on the? We're in the new save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the head pats, Astra.
So Zorua would be interesting. Another one that I thought would be kind of cool was...
I was afraid when you scrolled over Necrozma, that golden Necrozma. I'm like, Alex, don't do this to me.
No, Mareep.
Oh, okay. How would that work? Because that's spiky shapes fused with floofy shapes. That could be interesting, though.
There's also... Since they are kind of similar, we could fuse it with a Zapdos. I know it's a lot of detail.
Yeah, I would choose Joltik over that. Also, because, like, doing a legendary bird Eevee would be a lot.
It would.
Do we have Marini? I don't know if we have Marini.
We do not. Joltik is a good option.
Jay says, I'm looking through the decks for possible ghost options and saw Chandelier and was like, LOL, if that combined with Jolteon, that just makes an electric Chandelier. Oh, if I did that, I'd give it like an outlet plug for the tail.
Marini is poison water, could give some interesting options.
Tot says, I wish there was a bug Eevee. Well, you know, we can kind of make a bug Eevee is the thing.
See, that's what I was saying while you were gone, was I was like, you know, we could make our own ghost Eevee as well. We could fuse an Eevee with a ghost type and make a ghost Eevee.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's a band name, Electric Chandelier. Okay, well, other bug options, there's Caterpie, there's Ladybug. Just from what I'm seeing on this screen. Oh, we do have
Caterpie would not be hard to turn into Butterfree. We do have what?
Someone was asking about Lurantis earlier. We have the pre-evolution Formantis. It's above the Moltres. Fomantis. I always forget. I always add the R in there. Like frickin' Mandela effect myself.
Scyther x Leafeon.
Well, we did Leafeon already, Opal, so we're gonna try to do at least one of every Eeveelution.
Be like a hedge trimmer. Thank you for the hydrate and welcome in
Kaizy.
Zeus. Can I get a shout out for Zeus and Kaizy?
Zeus and Kaizy, Zeus, thank you for the resub. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You're awesome, Zeus. Y'all better be hydrated. You know, oh yeah, you did just hit me with the hydrate, didn't you? You got it. Nexus says Eevee plus Phantom for the ghost type would be interesting. Yeah, I'm excited for doing a ghost Eeveelution. But I don't think Jolteon is the right call for turning into a ghost.
How you doing, Kaizy?
I'm kind of into the bug idea. Like, Joltik would be the least, like, you know, change, but then there's also other bug options that I think would look cool.
Let's see. I hate to recommend it, but I also have Paris.
No!
Yeah.
Fomantis evolves into Lurantis. That might be interesting for Jolteon, but maybe something like Ninjask.
Aries, thank you for the sub.
Kaizy says, I'm wonderful, excited you guys are live. I love drawing while I watch y'all. Aw, I love to hear that. I really love to hear that people like co-working to the art streams.
Yeah.
Nisa says, beep beep, it's not a sheep. Hi, Nisa.
Cheesy.
Welcome in. So many cool people just entered. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Nisa?
We also get a shout out for Nisa.
Pumpkaboo, the pumpkin Pokemon.
Oh, hug the giant Pumpkaboo. Give me a moment.
Shuckle fusion? We have done a Shuckle fusion. We don't fuckle with the Shuckle.
Don't fuckle with the Shuckle. Ooh, alright. Giant Pumpkaboo! Ah!
Okay, so we need...
Alright, well, we'll work a little bit on the shading while we finish figuring this out. I mean, I maybe could start drawing the body, but...
So, if we want to go for, like, a lightning bug, I do feel like Joltik is probably going to be our best option.
And
there's
my
also-
dream is to have a picture that lines up all these Eeveelutions together, and the Joltik Jolteon would be like smaller than the rest because Joltik is super tiny.
Yeah, that would work.
Heracross is a cool idea. Venonat's also a cool idea.
Venonat would also be cool.
Yeah.
So I feel like Venonat and Joltik are pretty
Dangerously
close.
cheesy.
Yeah, but purple.
Well, you
Purple
could
and
make a
yellow is a
purple
good
Jolteon.
combo.
If we did Venonat, you could mix some purple into that Jolteon.
Yeah.
And then it would get wings as it turns into Venonat. Hi, Melly. Baby-sized Joltik. Aw.
Char, my cousin's middle kid pointed at you on my screen and said, ooh. No, don't expose the kids to Rat Boy
Good
Char.
night, Reprisal.
Good night, Reprisal. Oh my god. Awesome see Char, y'all.
So happy to see you, Kaizi, and everyone else. And Nisa.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this.
Also, when I see Char, I also go, ooh. Yeah, I mean, we all do.
Y'all.
If you evolve Joltik and get Gaventula, you could do that.
Oh, you know, that's a good point too, is that, like, we're talking about the small one, but let me look at Galvantula. See, Galvantula has a lot more going on. Because Joltik just has the 4 eyes and is very tiny and featureless otherwise, but Galvantula has markings, has more eyes, and has extra colors.
Oh yeah.
Junie says, shut up, I'm building a future VTuber here. Oh my lord. So that would be interesting to spice it up. Unless, like, do we want a yellow spider, or do we want something with, like, wings on it? Like a Venomoth?
That's a tough choice, because
'Cause-
I really feel like a Jolteon with wings, like, turning
Yeah,
into, like, the
okay,
Venonat.
here,
I feel like that would look badass.
I wanna look at Venomoth. Let's see. And Venomoth has, like, the spiky fur texture on the one part of its body. I don't know, guys. I was sold on Joltik Jolteon, but now I'm thinking Venomoth is the way to go.
Venomoth is kind of calling to me.
Yeah. I think we gotta go for it. I think perhaps I will have to go on the fusion thing to look at the Joltik Jolteon options in the future. But I think this would be just more interesting.
Night Metal.
Good night,
and also,
Metal.
you are incorrect. The people do not do that. People love you, Metal. I'm actually gonna...
Alright, I kind of like this one pose where it's like back is arched, so then we can get like the wings too. It's like a battle ready pose. Am I good? Yeah, what did something happen? Am I muted or anything? Everything seems fine over here. No drop frames.
I think they're talking because your stream on my side is
Oh, was
winging
it?
out because I'm doing something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
To make me bust into your walls and suplex you into the biggest bear hug. Kaiser, you need to do that. Yeah, we all love metal in this house. So are we doing Venomoth or Venonat?
Venomoth, because I want the wings.
Okay.
Venonat would be awfully cute too, but since I only have time to do one, We're just gonna go for it.
Do I have a Venonat that's not fused?
Getting
is
this
the
pose redlined out so it'll be easier for me to draw it.
I don't think I have an unfused Venonat. I'm gonna have to get that one. Okay.
Alright, let me check if I have enough layers to do this. We'll work with that. Whoa,
Okay.
whoops.
Venonat and Jolteon. Okay. I love metal too. Wait, I love metal too. Also joining us tomorrow, Alex? I believe so. I mean, both versions of metal work. What do we got on this route? Fomantis? Another Fomantis? Yamask? And Growlithe. Seen a lot of those recently. Venipede. Fanfy. I feel like this little elephant is in every fucking patch of grass. The randomizer really likes this little shit. Growlithe my fave. Growlithe is one of my faves too, Nisa. Back when I used to play Pokemon, I used to always have an Arcanine in my party, like, without fail. I love that little elephant. Oh, wait, one of my faves is Arcanine. I have several bits of merch. Really? Snowrun? Oh, shit. Hold on. This is that thing that turns into Frostlass, doesn't it?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm gonna catch your ass. What are bug types? But I think it's a crime that Lurantis isn't a bug type. Same with Flygon and Applin. I goof out. I always thought Flygon was a dragon. Look at this candy corn ass bitch. Female Frostlass, if I recall correctly, and male goes to. I don't even know how to say that name. Galeli? Oh my god, Cough Whirl does not. He looks like he had a. He's about to have an accident. I don't like him. You poisoned Gambit? Magnitude 10. You're dead, son. You're dead. Freaking Pineco is. Wait. Pineco is a dragon?
Pineco's not dragon.
Gambit, don't die on me.
Oh,
Don't you
Pineco's
die
a
on me,
bug,
Gambit.
I think. I think that's what they were talking about.
Oh, bug. Okay. But Altaria being a dragon? That's a bird. Let me talk to these people. No rematch. What about you, old lady? No rematch. Would you please trade me a grass fairy type Pokemon for my gold seed? No. Why it's dragon type makes 0 sense. Pineco is bug. Oh. Fanfy Vulpix.
That's pretty cute. Okay, I need to
You
look
want me to
at
teach the
more
move Zen Headbutt to your
Venomoth
Pokemon?
pictures,
No.
because I need to see. Does it ever have eyelids that make it like expressive, or do they just always have those giant bug eyes?
We're having a field trip
Okay.
today.
Okay, this picture shows it. I think I'm gonna put some eyelids on this thing.
Catacool does not look like he's okay.
And then for the floof, we're gonna do.
I don't get the fact that a teacher is out doing a school field trip with like kids, and they're like, "Oh, random stranger, let's Pokemon battle." I'm just like, is now the good time? Catacult needs milk. Girami? Okay. Gur.
Oh!
Why does it have a garden trowel?
Baby Ghosty, thank you so much for following.
Hey, thank you for following Char. And how dare you scare me? I know you're a ghost, but how dare you? I don't even know what Pokemon this is gonna be that's gonna come out, so. Oh, Girafarig Gumi.
Oh, it looks a little cursed.
All right. Gumi on Gumi violence.
You're welcome for the wall, for the follow, and the scare.
What is that face? Goonie? Yeah, my Pokemon is. It's Goonie. That made me ugly laugh. Kind of looks like a themed ball you sit on and bounce around on. Oh yeah, those little like exercise balls. Yeah. That's a sitcom. It's Goonie. That's me. I'd watch it.
let's check the pose a little bit.
Challenged by preschooler? What the fuck are these kids doing?
I feel like the body could be a little longer in the back there.
Probably wondering how I got myself in this situation. Your mom? Are they 10? They're preschoolers, as in like what, like 4 or 5? The way we would not let preschoolers have Pokemon IRL, nor should 10-year-olds have it. Coming here to play for the whole day. It's great. Yeah, preschooler Leah. Nidoruff? Oh, that's kind of cute, actually.
I mean, we've said it. Nidoran fusions almost always go so well.
It's
It's kind of hard to mess one up.
Pokemon should be free, not on balls and made to fight. Which is giving out Pokemon to these younger than 10. I don't know. Oh, Veno, dude? Oh, why does it have human arms? No! Just had to get bus snacks and ended up getting more snacks for you than myself. Aw. 14-year-old boy would be deadly. Pidgey, I really have a crush on this girl. Will you go steal her from her house for me? Like, the thing is, like, not only that, but like, if you think about it, like, even the idea of like just a kid, just any kid, and you give them a fire type Pokemon, you know things are burning down. Like, it doesn't matter the kid.
Ooh, maybe instead of the pattern that the Venomoth has, we can do some lightning bolt patterns.
Cattersect? Yes, I want to change, but I don't know to what. You enjoy this with chocolates? Ooh, what kind of chocolate? Who gave a child this? It's really good, isn't it, Kaizi? Cashew backs? Ooh. Well, that looks almost legit. You wouldn't want to hit little me, would you? The Cattersect is kind of cute. We have different ideas on cute. I can't believe my level 12 Corphion is about to destroy this level 23 Cattersect. Love the endless void in his eyes. Oh no, he's traumatized. Corphion could like make seaweed fill your lungs if you ticked it off. Corphion is adorable looking. It's super adorable looking. It wants to learn refresh. What does refresh do? Cures itself of poisoning, burn, or paralysis. That's kind of cool, but not worth the slot. Can you show me your Pokemon, please? I swear to God, if this kid busts out like a fucking Mewtwo, I'm gonna scream. Litchum? Okay, so obviously Litwick, but what's it fused with? God, I want some pizza. Dusrak?
Duskull Spinnerack?
So what is that? Ghost poison?
Yeah, maybe?
Litchum was so cute. I wanted one. It is very, very cute. Smoochum! That's what it is. Smoochum. I should have known that because the star of our team is Goonie, who's part Smoochum. Ghost poison. Oh, I don't. I guess we'll try out Togetini. Togetini is kind of like if I don't know what to do, I just send out Togetini. Oh my fucking God, I love it.
Oh, that's sick as hell. That's so
Oh
good.
my God, I love him. That's actually amazing. Use the Smoochum genome sequence. And then give it a little smooch. A little sweet kiss. And then it hit itself because it got flustered. And then I drank some milk. Gonna give him a little smooch. See you, Sleep. Good luck at work.
Good luck, Sleep.
Okay, another little metronome. We're gonna use Drill Run. Okay, it avoided the attack. Another metronome. We're gonna use Venom Drench, but that failed. Another metronome. We're gonna use Low Sweep. Doesn't affect it. This guy is really he's really oh my God. Okay, that didn't do as much. That was really colorful to do not a whole lot. Okay, I guess we can see maybe don't die, Corphion. Okay. Dustrak, stupid. You know Togetini is out of your league. Your Pokemon are the coolest. Yeah, I know. I've never seen Pokemon move so fast. Yeah, I know. Well, your Pokemon were amazing. I know. Ah, Gambit died. You're gonna make me look bad. Wow, you defeated all my students? Please have this as a gift for teaching them what a real Pokemon trainer looks like. See that? Hear that, everyone? Real Pokemon trainer, right here. Feast your eyes on what peak Pokemon training looks like. Oh, I got Swords Dance! Fuck yeah! That's actually really good. You may not like it, but this is what a peak Pokemon trainer looks like. Okay. Now... I gotta get some levels on Corphion. Corphion is definitely behind. I love this. I'm sitting like one of those French girls while I eat chocolates and got the best night stream on. Aw. Hell yeah, Jade. You fucking live it up over there.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Okay, what were your Pokemon again? You had Raybell. Okay, yeah, this is the one that just fucking dies to any ground attack. Which I could use to farm some levels for Gambit. I'm very pro hedonism. Yeah. Let's farm a few levels for Gambit, because I feel like Gambit needs to. Gambit should be really close to leveling up. I'm going to assume. Never mind, Gambit is dead. Okay, well that changes plans up pretty significantly here. I apologize for nothing. All right, give him a little smooch. Give him a little smooch before they kill us. All right, no, no. Oh, I'm out of fucked up. I'm out of fucked up. Goody, it's up to you. Give them some of those fake tears. They'll fall for it. Oh no, we're so hurt. Why would you do this to us? And bam, look, give him a little love. Little fake tears and then some love. Really give him that toxic relationship experience.
Oh my god. Let's fucking smooch off.
Hell yeah,
Alex is not
Goody.
aware of death to Smoochie. Junie, you have to show him death to Smoochie. Griff, hi! Welcome in, lovely. How are you doing?
Hey, Griff. I've seen that movie.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm gonna work on some art later, but just had lunch and chilling. Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
How you doing, Griff? Yeah, I've seen Death to Smoochie. It's been a long time, but I've seen it.
Junie introduced me to it, like within the past year. I had never heard of it before. Griff says, I'm pretty well, slowly getting better after all the craziness of last month. I'm glad things are calming down for you. That's great.
I feel like last month it was crazy for, like, everyone. Granted, it is, like, June can get that way for a lot of people. Okay, just survive the Thundershock. Magnitude 9, get fucked. You can't survive that. Oh, I'm so close to level 30. Okay. I believe it evolved.
Oh no. Griff
Damn
says,
it, no!
yeah, true. How are you, Char and Alex? I'm pretty good, Griff. I did oversleep today, so I started a little later than I intended to. But other than that, I'm good. I mean, I had a tasty dinner. Enjoying the fusions tonight. I'm really excited about our Eeveelution theme. I'm kind of hype about how this is turning out. Not gonna lie.
I had a very busy day, so I'm actually kind of tired, but otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. Come on, give me a little smooch. Come on. All I need you is to just hit yourself.
You love Jolteon
yourself.
Venomoth fusion? This is so cool. Yeah, I'm really glad that we figured out something. Sometimes choosing the fusion is like the hardest part, but then once we get something, it's like, ooh, like it can just come together. Sometimes I fight the fusion a little bit. Sometimes I start drawing it and I'm not feeling it, and then when I get to the color stage, it starts coming together. But this one I'm pretty hype about. It looks awesome. You always do so well with the Pokemon fusions, Char, and I love to see them. Ah, shucks. Thank you so much.
Griff, like, Char does so good on these Poke Fusions. It's insane. Like, I always stand by that, like, Char is, like, one of, like, the best fucking artists I know.
That's very kind of you. I have a lot to learn still, but I'm glad that people enjoy what I'm doing. And this, I've talked about it before, but doing this fusion series has been very interesting for me. Because I'm drawing Pokemon I would have otherwise possibly never drawn. And, like, it's a good thing, because it's breaking me out of my comfort zone, and I'm having to think about, like, when it comes to fusions, I do like, as Alex has pointed out, I like to balance the two elements. I want both Pokemon to be evident, and not one to overtake the other too much.
Which I so appreciate.
Yeah.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Brad. Welcome in. Thank you for the boop. Thank you for the Cheeto. How you doing? Always good to see you, Rad.
Hi, Rad.
I'm going to flatten this to make more room for the other one. There we go. Happy Sunday. How are you?
Oh, you did redeem a wheel. You did. Sorry. I'm gonna use my one stream veto. I don't want to do Mickey Mouse again. All right, I can do Arthur.
Pretty good. It's been a relaxing weekend. I'm happy to hear that, Rad. You deserve it.
No, Junie.
You should make a redeem that costs a lot of points for Junie to use a Puglin veto. However, I'm sure she has a bazillion points.
100,000 points, Puglin veto.
So I was brainstorming because I want to do a donathon in some point in the near future, and I was brainstorming ideas for incentives and stuff. And one of the ideas, you know, was of course doing a Jason Funderburker voice for an entire stream. But another idea was unlocking a redeem where you can pay to veto Jason Funderburker for a stream.
So you're saying so Slimy Jade can spend her points?
Yeah. There are other people that don't like the Funderburker. It's not just Jade.
You can always have the for a subathon. If Slimy Jade can get on board with it.
Yeah.
For a stream, every time that Funderburker is redeemed, Slimy Jade has to Funderburker with you.
Oh dear. I think I'd have to pay her a lot. I'd have to pay her in a lot of chicken sandwiches to do that.
I mean, that's the point of a subathon, is you are by means getting paid.
Subathon incentives where you also have to do Funderburker voice. Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, give me chicken.
Yeah,
okay, she would do it for chicken. She would do it for chicken.
Okay, so there's a good incentive.
Yeah. All right, let me fuse these.
All right, well, I'm gonna start my timer at least. Do we need couples Puglin therapy? I mean, are you gonna do Puglin voice with me? Are we gonna get the Junie Puglin? And Raya, you are a very good angel. Oh shit, hold on. Jinx is evolving. I did do your... Junie, I very much did your redeem. Well, I mean, it's not my responsibility for you to hear it. If you redeem it, and I'd do it. Junie, you are a very good princess. Man, the auto gens on this evolution are wild. Oh, you got sleepy. Like, wait, why did his model change to him just being sleepy now? What changed?
He had a long day.
I've just been kicking his ass so long he got tired. Like, did he evolve?
You know, some Pokemon, like, they don't like battling all the time, I imagine. I imagine it gets very exhausting being a wild Pokemon and feeling like you constantly have to defend yourself from predators. You know?
He devolved. Oh, poor guy. I almost feel bad for beating him up now. Almost.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do purple for the body and a yellowish for the floof. Because I want both purple and yellow present in this.
Alright. Now, I will also say that just for the sake of I need it to be a Venomoth, and I don't think the Venonat evolves into Venomoth until like I think like level like 36 or something.
Is it that long?
Yeah, it's.
I thought the
think
bug
it's pretty
Pokemon don't
late.
take as long to evolve like that, but...
I thought Venomoth was like later. Hold on, let me see. When does Venonat evolve? 31.
Okay, that's not as bad.
I mean, it's still up there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what, like, level your current Pokemon are.
30. So some of them not even, mostly are them are 28.
The ones with only one evolution take a while. That is true. Except for Magikarp, interestingly enough. But hi, Cena.
I mean, yeah. Magikarp is a special case because just evolving him in the first place is a... God, it's a nightmare.
It's so funny, like, level 20 is not that big of a level,
Are you
but then
kidding me? He's
Magikarp
gonna blow
is
himself. You
useless in
son of a-
battle, so trying to do it before XP share was a thing was awful. The world is a vampire.
And Arthur's over. I cannot believe that thing with 1 HP left blew me the fuck up.
Oops.
What's the point of being like, oh, I'm gonna rematch you in a duel to literally just be like, oh, self-destruct.
Can I use... No, I have the split up. Oh, no, I can do it for the head. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, what level... What level does this Pokemon evolve? Because I need to know. I wanna know.
I had a different song that I was thinking about that goes, I wanna know.
There's a lot of them, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a Shinx Ponyta, right? Okay, so it turned into Luxray. Okay, and then... Hmm. You have stress tummy? Oh, I'm sorry. Rare clip of my voice. Yeah, I really don't get to hear your voice often, Wolfman. You have nothing to dislike about your voice. Yeah, it sounds fine. I make my Pokemon drink coffee every single day to make it faster. I don't know if you should do that.
No, that sounds terrible.
I need to see if it's working. Won't you have a battle with me? Sure, but like this feels like, oh, cool trainer. Okay, that's kind of a cool looking Pokemon, not gonna lie.
Oh, that does look nice. Is that a Snorunt
dead.
Luxray?
It is.
Okay.
Well, my Pokemon never stood a chance, even with that coffee energy boost. I'm impressed. Here, have one, you deserve it. I obtained a quadruple X attack. Would you like a warm coffee? Sure. We'll see what this turns into. I got an apricot berry. That's not a coffee. You lion. What does an apricot berry do? If held by a Pokemon, it raises its special defense stat in a pinch. What is a pinch?
When it loses a certain amount of HP.
Gotcha. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here. I won't be needing this anymore. I obtained a coin case. Sure. I always thought I was going to win it back. Hehe. Now it's my turn. It's you again. You're the fossils kid from Mount Moon. We meet again on the SSN. Do you remember me? Explored the caves around the region. You found even more fossils. I'll give you one of them if you beat me in a battle. Sure. I can't wait to see what crazy shit you have. Mr. Owl?
Mr. Owl, how many licks to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? He looks kind of cool.
A 2. A 3.
Crunch. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Do you remember the counters they made for that?
Yeah.
The lick counters.
Well, Espkern? Okay, so Espeon... something? What is Kern?
Sunkern. The little sunflower seed. Grass type.
Espeon Sunkern. Okay. No, I won't switch. Oh, it's kind of adorable.
Little guy. Little purple guy.
Oh, they're just a little buddy.
Did ad break end? I didn't see the end of the ad break message. Well, hopefully welcome back from ad break. I think it's over.
All the little fish licks.
I love that one fish lick emote, the one with the giant eyes.
Yeah. I got a rocket
I have a really
ball.
good lick emote of Slimy J, but I don't have access to it because I don't get to use my wife's emotes because I don't pay for the sub. Which is sad because I made most of her emotes.
Can't even use the emotes you drew.
Yeah, which I think is the most hogwash bullshit. I think if you are an artist with the emote attribution, you should be allowed to use emotes that you drew. And I'm gonna keep saying that. Because it's bullshit.
No, you were absolutely right, because,
Yeah.
like,
That's my pixels. I own those. I don't think it would disincentivize people from getting subs, but I don't think any artist who draws their own emotes is like, yeah, I'm gonna pay to use my own emotes. Like, they're gonna sub to their, you know, someone because they like them or they're their friend or whatever.
this is my favorite. It's like Fish is going blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's not an
how's
unpopular
Fish?
opinion. I think a lot of people feel this way, but I'm gonna keep saying
How's Fish, what's she up to these days? I mean, Fish is up to pretty much the same stuff. I mean, she's been working a lot this last week, but like she's still doing art. She's still hanging out. She's just in the other room. I was just talking about that to someone. It's funny. I have had people gift me sub to channels I have drawn emotes for.
Well, I guess there is a money incentive after all then, isn't there?
I got a Swift Wing. Ah!
Hookon.
I don't like it. Should just auto-populate your emote dashboard with a new category where it's all your attributed emotes that you've drawn.
Yeah.
Do you remember your character the day you met Fish on WoW? I do, actually. I actually remember him very well, and I remember her character as well. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. It contains Fly. It would allow your Pokemon who can learn the move to fly you to any city you've already visited. Well, thank you. What's in your trash? You don't remember exactly how the story went?
Alright, let's do a value check. Oh, good. Okay, that yellow is perfect.
So yeah, me and Fish are pretty big nerds, and both being into like D&D and stuff like that. We tend to be we were kind of into, like, you know, the non sexual type of role play, like, you know, just making stories. Oh my god.
Wigglyvana. You know, someone mentioned Sharpedo Vaporeon, and I'm tucking that thought away, because doing some kind of shark would be fun.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, one day on World of Warcraft, we literally just randomly bumped into each other because we were both kind of out of place in the area that we were, and we just were like, all right, well, you're weird, I'm weird, let's talk. I am a fucking nerd. Torkoal. He's like a big turtle.
Yeah, remember when we fused him with a Slowpoke?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember the time I almost accidentally drew a dick when I was trying to draw his smoke?
Yeah, I do remember that. Also, I forgot that this guy existed, and I just remember the Slowpoke fusion.
Yeah.
Thank you for the emojis, Virgil.
Oh, did I see a hydrate and a
Killer.
stretch? Thank you, Tots. Oh, let me readjust, because I did not get up for this past ad break.
Torkoal and Dino Pokemon.
Oh, big stretch. Ooh, and then a hydrate. I think we've had a lot of Rat Boy time, so I'm going to switch back to Scree mode. Ah, I'm yelling.
You didn't expect Simpsons char? Well,
You
get
did.
used to it.
I was gonna say you didn't expect that because it's been getting a lot of use since I introduced it like a month ago. People love Rat Boy. It's a
Speaking of
redeem on my
alternate
channel.
version,
So.
speaking of alternate versions, and also speaking of
Oh yeah.
commissioning char, for all the people out there who care, I do have something on my throne that is it's a fund for commissioning char to make a goth version of Alex.
Yeah. I'm so hyped to do that someday. I'm so fucking hyped.
So for people who hey Akari, for the people who are interested in seeing what goth Alex would look like, here I can pin it. There's the option for you to help fund that being into existence.
Laser says tomorrow I'll probably go out to do some more fun stuff, or if I don't get the chance, then I'll continue with my digital art. Nice.
Have
Enemy,
you confused Umbreon or
Killer,
Yes.
those are the two Eeveelutions we have drawn fusions for before, so give me a moment. Move my layers and all that around here. So, past streams, we did an Umbreon fused with a Braixen. So we got a little, like, moon witch. And then for Sylveon, we did a Sylveon Ninetales, which is how we got Transpride, which was one of the MVPs of the original Infinite Fusion runs.
Absolutely MVP.
And I will do another Umbreon and another Sylveon if there's interest for that, because I also did an Eevee. I did the pre-evolution of the Ninetales Sylveon, which was Eevee Vulpix. So we're going to prioritize the Eeveelutions we haven't drawn yet, but we can, if there is interest, because I know Sylveon is especially popular, and I know Umbreon's pretty popular. But now we have a Leafeon, and we have a Jolteon. So
we need Flareon, Espeon, and Vaporeon.
Yeah. And Glaceon.
And Glaceon.
Yeah.
Which I'm super excited for Glaceon, because Glaceon's one of my favorites, because even though I just, like, recently found out about them, because I didn't know there was an Ice Eevee, and then I found out there was an Ice Eevee, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Menzu says, I'm currently preparing my coffee and ramen. Excellent. Wolfman says, I think we should use fusions we never use. Yeah, exactly. Menzu says, yo, Char, why not put these forward for sprites on the actual Discord? I should. You're right, I should. I just haven't bothered. I don't know. I'm like, I've posted a couple of my Pumpkaboos there months ago, and I don't know. I guess I just, like, it's a little scary because there's a lot of people in that Discord, and there's a, like, I'm not putting myself down when I say this, but there's a lot more talented Pokemon artists out there than me. Like, people who are really good at drawing creatures and stuff. I don't know, it just, like, it intimidates me a little bit. But I suppose there's nothing I could lose by posting them, because the worst thing that would happen is that nobody makes them into sprites, and then that's fine. But if someone did sprite it, then I kind of get to have a little bit of peace in the game. So I probably should just get over myself and do it. It's just one of those things, like, it hasn't really been on my brain, but hearing that, you know, people want them to be submitted for possible sprites, it's like, yeah, I should at least give the old college try. Mentu says, I need a Dragon Eevee. We should do a Dragon Eevee. Like, we said we wanted to kind of cover Eeveelution types that aren't types yet, so that's why you know, we didn't do that with Corsola. We did Leafeon Corsola because it looked cool. But we decided to go with a bug for Jolteon. But we want to do a ghost type, and I think we should do a dragon type for sure. I think Flareon with a dragon type would fit super well. Honestly, Glaceon with a dragon type would also look hella cool.
It would look hella cool.
Yeah. And I think, Vaporeon. I'm trying to think of what types we could cover. We could do, like, water rock or water ground, perhaps. Then that would kind of get into, like, mud territory, so it'd be a little similar to, like, Paldean and Wooper, perhaps. I think that would be fun.
That would be pretty fun. Took a gym leader test, and I got Steel type. Ooh, Steel type Eevee also.
Oh, and Enemy, you're good. I don't really have, like, a solid place where it's easy to look at the fusions I've done. I need to kind of figure that out. I've been debating if I'm going to make a folder on my one DeviantArt, but I don't really like using DeviantArt because they're riddled with AI and problems now. So I need to find a gallery type website that I can, like, make folders for certain arts. Because I do have a DeviantArt for my Stinko Pops, but then I have a separate DeviantArt that's just Trash Bat Char, and I don't put my Stinkos on there. That's usually where my, like, more finished, polished art goes. So I don't really have a space to put these Pokemon. I post the, like, compilation images on Blue Sky, but I think it'd be nice to have, like, an actual gallery to, like, scroll through. So that's something else I want to figure out. Because at this point, there's, like, I've done over 60 fusions. This is, like, 65 we're at right now. So it would be nice to be able to more easily share it with people. VGen does have a portfolio option. I do have some of them on there, but they don't have folders for the portfolio. It's all just kind of like mixed together. I think you can organize it by tag, but I feel like it would be a little more intuitive and nice to look at if they were in folders. But I have posted some of them on my VGen portfolio, but again, like, I'm posting all my commissions on there, so it's, like, all mixed in with everything else. Wolfman says I took a gym leader test and I got Steel type, which makes sense because I love a lot of blacksmithing stuff. Alex is gambling. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. He just couches like, oh, be right back, guys. I'm just gonna gamble. Amazing.
Let me enjoy my. I'm not hurting anyone. We have an infinite money glitch. There's.
Oh dear. Junie says I always support his video game, not real gambling, and that is fair.
Yeah,
I just
don't
think
do
it's
real
so
life
funny.
gambling.
I think it's funny that your audience knows you well enough that you love to gamble in video games.
It's like, the thing is, people have been calling me out on it since web fishing.
Yeah. Oh, I was there for that, yeah.
Yeah, because you were there for that, and it was just like, oh man, here's this game about fishing. And I was like, oh man, scratch-offs! And I spent an entire stream just doing scratch-offs.
You sure did. Zero says, I remember being asked if I had a type. I said grass type. They weren't talking about Pokemon. I love that, Zero. I would probably say the same thing, like a type, like an element, like. I mean, I'm very easy to figure out. I'm ghost type. I don't know what my secondary type would be. I don't think I'd be pure ghost type. I think I'd be something else too.
I honestly.
Gambling music is taking me out right now.
It's so over the top, like, exciting for no reason. I feel like if I was to be like a type trainer, I have no idea what I would actually like be.
Oh, enemy. I like Fire Fairy. That's a really nice combo.
Oh, that was Trans Pride. Yeah, Trans Pride was our fire fairy. And that was one of like the best fucking Pokemon I've ever had. It would be Fire Dark. Do gym leaders have like multiple types now?
I mean they use Pokemon that are not monotype. I don't think they really do like mixes usually, except for the champion. But I think for fans it's more fun to think about dual types, because every monotype has already had at least one, if not multiple gyms.
Gotcha. Come on, I just want like one like decent sized like jackpot.
Well, this is the rest of the night, y'all. Get cozy.
I think Alex will be farmer type trainer with Tauros, the 3 Tauros variants. See, like, I would love that, but like, I also like, I really do think that if I was to have to choose a type, most of my favorite Pokemon fall into normal type. So I think I would be just a normal type trainer.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, most of the ones they said are normal type.
Right.
I mean, the Tauros variants have other types, but you would just have a plain
Like,
old Tauros, I think.
Yeah, I would just have a plain old Tauros. I would have Eevee, Snorlax. Like, I love the normal types. Ah, there we go. Like, would I be like 8th gym badge kind of challenge? No, absolutely not. But like, could I be like maybe like 3rd gym badge? Yeah, absolutely. Like,
Nin says I'd have to have a Slowpoke, not for battle or anything, but it would be my fishing buddy. So I've said this about me. I don't think I could be a gym trainer.
What's up, Junie?
But if I was, I would be the first gym trainer you run into, and my team would be 6 Pumpkaboos, and none of them would be built for battle. They would just be there. I would just be a humble Pumpkaboo farmer, and then you come into my turf, and I'm like, why are you bugging me and my Pumpkaboos? I guess I'll fight you. But I'm like early game, like level 12. I'm not built for that adventuring life. I would hunker down and just be a humble Pumpkaboo farmer. You know? That's the dream, baby.
Hey, let's go. But yeah, like, I'm literally gonna look at like what are some like normal type Pokemon.
There's a lot of normal types, thankfully. You'd have a lot of options.
Okay, so like Persian, I like Persian. Chansey, I like Chansey. Tauros, Eevee, Snorlax. Those are all like some of my favorites. Ursaring. I like that big bear dude. He's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you should have an Ursaring for sure.
Oh, Slacking. Yeah, like that one mixed with the Tauros was so fucking good. I had to bench Alex too because he was too strong. Oh, Azumarill? Yeah, I fucking love that little fucker. They were so strong. I had to bench them too because they were too strong. Low punny, I'll probably skip that one. I like it, but people are weird. And then now I'm at the point where I don't know any of these Pokemon. I like a Meloetta is a normal type? Interesting.
Yeah, there's a few mythicals that have normal typing.
Oh yeah, Beware. Stuffle and Beware.
Yeah.
See, like, there's
Pumpkins
some
are the
good-
best.
there's some-
Those are some fighting words there. I would really love to commission like a Pokemon style portrait of me with just 6 Pumpkaboos. And the dialogue's just like me saying, Pumpkaboos are the best, fight me.
The Pumpkaboo gym.
Yeah.
You have to fight just your 6 Pumpkaboos.
I don't think I'd be a gym leader so much as I'd be like that fisherman who has all Magikarps. You know, like I'd just be like a side thing that you run into. But like if you come into my territory and you say the Pumpkaboos aren't the best, I will fight you.
I don't think that I'd be gym leader worthy just because I just don't understand Pokemon enough. But like I could definitely be an annoying little like
I'm here for
trainer.
a Pumpka battle, Nin.
Shorts are comfy and easy to wear. Starts battle.
I'd be the Hex Maniac, Menzu. My name before I was Trash Bat Char was Hex Maniac Char. Because I love my ghost types.
Stuffle would definitely be on my team. Hell yeah, Nisa. What about a Drampa, Alex? I don't know what Drampa is.
It's a dragon.
Get pumped Kaboo at the gym. The normal dragon? Ooh. Normal dragon sounds cool. Grandpa is a dragon grandpa that doesn't like seeing kids get bullied. Okay, I need to look up. Okay, I'm gonna look up Drampa now. Drampa. Oh my god, it is Old Man Dragon. Aw. You're so goofy looking. Outside of this game, there is no actual fire fairy Pokemon. Unfortunately.
Yet. They should rectify that in the next generation.
Found a TV head. Found a green apricorn. Whoa, this kid's not messing around. Better make a run for it. Drat, they ran away. Alex, these Team Rocket grunts knew about that old man we saw in the Pokemon Tower. Looks like some bloke called Mr. Fuji. Bloke? Neil Breen, where are you from? Who runs a Pokemon orphanage. I was just pressing them for more information. But you distracted me, they got away. Huh. Well, they were just grunts anyways, the lowest of the lows, so I doubt they knew anything worthwhile. What we need to do is find whoever's in charge of this Team Rocket and take the whole thing down from the top. Because I'll have to look around for their headquarters with so many of these grunts in the city. Just has to be nearby. I'll let you know if I find anything, Alex. That is, if I haven't already taken down their whole organization by the next time I see you. Smell you later.
Smell you later, my ass.
When I first saw it, I said, that's just Falcor, never-ending story, in a Pokemon font. Shit, not one of its entries straight up says, if a child it has made friends with is bullied, Grandpa will find the bully's house and burn it to the ground. Jesus!
Oh Don't you love Pokemon lore? Don't you love finding out the weird stuff like that?
I guess that's one way to stop bullying is
Yeah.
burn their house down. Neil Breen's from space and or other dimension. You're right. They are actually fair. But I've never heard Neil Breen say bloke and or Nevada. All of the above. What can all this noise possibly be about? Is this where all the commotion was coming from? There I was grooming Tankla's vines when the poor thing got startled by a loud noise and tore one of its vines. Is the vines like part of it? Because that sounds painful otherwise. Oh, but it will grow back, don't worry. Did I hear that Team Rocket was causing trouble again? They've been all over the city lately. Rumor has it that they made their base somewhere in the sewers. Bullying isn't a thing in Pokemon because Drampa will torch your house. Except for bullying is a thing.
Yeah, because the fact that entry is a thing means that bullying is a thing.
Not to mention that when you start your adventure, you literally are going against your rival, who constantly bullies you and tells you that you're shit. In the Pokemon TV show, Gary Oak was totally a bully. Yeah, ghost types have a different energy in their entries.
Yes.
Team Rocket have kidnapped Mr. Fuji. This is worse than I thought. We have to do something about it. Follow me. We have to go after them. We'll get to the bottom of this.
My thing is I decreepify the ghosts in my head, and they're all precious babies who can do no wrong. Like, I've headcanoned for the longest time that Drifloon's whole stealing children thing is that it actually takes children away who are, who have, like, bad home lives. So it's, like, saving them and trying to, like, give them a better life. That's my headcanon.
I kind of like that more.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like your fucked up Pokemon lore, you're, you know, valid. But I like seeing it in a little cuter lens like that.
Good night, Laser Sharp Kitty.
Good night, Laser. Get a good sleep. I hope you get some good art done tomorrow. Alex, I need to show you what Laser drew for me and Jade. It involves Bat.
Oh, did I already see that? Is that the one where they're Slimy Jade is swinging Bat?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had seen it or not, but I posted it on the Discord, but yeah.
Oh my god, Corsola Growlithe. Oh, precious baby. How about Dusknoir not devouring children and he just giving them a place to hide?
Aww.
Dashbun quickly became my favorite Pokemon in the new gen. Yay, Bat.
That's the bread dog.
Right, Nisa? It also looks like Growlithe has a little beard. Also, I don't like knowing that Ratrai exists. Like, Ratrai is most of my screen, and I don't like it.
Oh dear.
That's also one of the gym leader's Pokemon. This gym leader has a fucking legendary. The bot and Axolotl shower speaker tonight. The one you were talking about? Fuck yeah. Do you know that Bewares are known to hug people to death? I feel like I could accept that kind of hug.
You think you're built strong enough for it?
I think I'm built tough.
Yeah, Ford
I'm
tough.
built Ford tough.
Yeah.
Look, you find me in the morning, I can already do a Ford commercial, so. Got a dream ball. And a swift wing. The fuck is a dream ball? Makes wild Pokemon fall asleep. Oh, that's actually handy. Hey, speaking of Driftbloom.
Hey.
I can voice some of your favorite anime characters for fun. Really? Which ones? Which ones do you feel like you're, like, good at? I bought it from work. Am I still alive and kicking ass? You are still alive and kicking ass, Gambit. Oh, don't do the minimized bullshit. Found a boost ball. What is a boost ball? Makes the caught Pokemon gain boosted experience as if it were traded? Traded Pokemon get boosted experience?
Yes.
Our leader is really strong. That's why we can't fail. I mean, you can fail.
You just shouldn't, or you're letting your leader down.
Venic. Oh my god. Sandlosion is
Nice.
one of my new favorites. Look at them. Oh my god. I almost don't want to kill it. Well, I'll mention game, cartoon, and anime for fun. DMC Virgil, that's a tough one. Helsing Alucard, 3, Mickey Mouse, 4, Sung Jinwoo, and 5, Kevin Conroy's Batman. Those are some really, really difficult voices. Do you do any, like, Damn it, now I'm on Amazon looking at cute Axel shit. Kevin Conroy's voice? Yeah, singing career helped. Shit, you had a singing career? Look at you, Menzu. You're fucking talented as fuck. I don't think I'd have the I don't have the confidence to try like any of those. I mean, granted, Mickey Mouse, I do because of the wheel, because it makes people laugh, but that's a completely separate case. Church, school, and small platform. Fuck yeah. Menzu, do you stream? Bring my axolotl squishmallow that Jade of the slimy variety sent me. Oh, yay. I did post a picture of my speaker if you want to check it out when you have a chance. Yeah, I got a chance right now. Let me do that. You deleted your old account? Ah. Oh my god, that's such a cute little speaker. Okay, I love that. Oh shit, an Eevee.
Nice.
Maybe I'll get lucky, even though I have dealt no damage to it. Oh shit, yeah! Predator Darkrai cursed as fuck. It's really cursed, Mega. It's really cursed.
Alright, well I managed to shade the Jolteon Venomoth. And also have to shade the Corsola, but it's probably a good stopping point for me tonight.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick before you take off.
Yes.
I'm going to save here. We'll go to the title screen. It was very beautiful. All right, let's see here. We'll go to save file A. I really like that Eevee bag on. That was actually a really cool looking fusion. Okay, so it's... We'll take an Eevee. We'll give it a... I know there's a Thunderstone in here somewhere. The Firestone.
Hi, Junie. Are you there, Junie? Three? Do I have your volume? Yeah. Oh, wait, I hear you. Maybe?
There I am, perhaps?
Yes, I heard that.
Hold on, let me... Close all the other shit I have open. Okay. Yeah, I had to close all the other shit I had open.
I was having an issue fighting Lionels in both Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but I finally mastered the trick of fighting them in this morning. Let's go!
Hell yeah.
Okay, I gotta go buy a Thunderstone. Because apparently I didn't have one.
A thunderstone.
Hi, Auntie. Can I get a shout out for Auntie, please?
I can no longer see your stream right now.
I can do it. I
Maybe
think. What is it?
Raya
Is it
does?
exclamation point SO?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
no, Raya got it.
Thank you, Raya.
Yeah. Exclamation point SO and then username. My vape! Not my drugs!
Primordial Lilith, welcome in and thank you so much for the follow. Enjoy your stay in the dumpster. We have been drawing Eeveelution Pokemon fusions tonight. I need to shade the Corsola Leafeon, but I'm going to do that later. But we're waiting to fuse the Jolteon Venomoth in game so we can compare it to the sprite. And see how similar and different mine is from the one in the game. Your stream is going wild on my screen. I'm gonna stop watching and then go back in.
Not bad.
It keeps flashing. Because you're in your Pokemon box right now, right? Like, and on my screen, it's like you're flashing back and forth between standing in that hallway and the Pokemon box. I don't think it's anything on your side because your stream looks fine.
Just reset the Discord one then.
Adorable PNG. I'ma steal it now. No, wait! Don't steal me. They don't have nothing left. Thank you. Thank you for liking the PNG though. To plug myself, just a little bit. I do offer PNGs in this style as a YCH commission. They're called Screebats. You too can scream with a giant mouth with a wiggly tongue. Alright, I'm opening the stream again. Okay, it seems more stable now. I think we're good. And hi, Stella!
Can you still hear me?
You've been cutting in and out, but I heard that. I am doing good,
There's
Stella. We, I love
Okay.
Pokemon Sundays. We're doing Eeveelutions, which is extra exciting. I'm pretty happy with these. I gotta finish the Corsola still. But we're about to go
Okay.
look at the, Venomoth Jolteon fusion in-game.
So because this is the save file that has all the infinite reversers and everything like that, I'm gonna check out the side that's not the Jolteon base.
Dangerously cheesy.
And thank you for the Cheeto, Stella. Alright, let's see this. Aw, that's
Okay.
cute. That's really cute.
That's not bad. That's not
pretty
bad. That's actually
cute.
pretty good.
Yeah. But how are you doing, Stella? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a nice day. Happy Sunday, if it's still Sunday where you are. It's technically Monday where I am.
It does not have any additional sprites. Oh, the
auto. Ooh. No, the one that we got there. That's pretty cute. I like that.
Okay.
All right.
And then we'll reverse it.
Happy birthday, Virgil!
Happy birthday,
Oh.
Virgil! What a
Why
great
does theirs
day.
look so sickly?
It's auto.
Oh, it's an auto? Damn. I was gonna say that the color of the floof is,
no.
like, disgusting. It looks decrepit. Huh. Well, this is an easy win for me.
It's a very, very easy win for you, even though yours was gonna win regardless. Yours looks amazing.
Aw. No, I'm pretty happy with this one.
This little
Stella
guy, yeah,
says-
but your little birthday guy is what you are.
Yeah, you're a little birthday guy. Stella says I'm doing good. It's Monday for me as well, around 2 a.m. Oh, well, we're in the sounds like we're in the same time zone then, Stella. It's 2:05 here.
Let me just double check something real quick. Because sometimes this happens, and I just want to be sure. Okay, yeah, so there's one sprite made for this, and it's the one that we have. The other one is autogen. So, Char, yours is amazing.
Yay.
And I fucking love it.
I'm glad. I think it was a really good fusion target. I think you know, we had to do a lot of thinking, but landing on Jolteon Bug I think was a great idea, and I love the lavender with the light yellow. I think it's a really nice color combo.
It's a beautiful color combo.
Yay. Alright, with that being said, it is 2:06 here, so I am gonna hop out a call and get my raid together. But I had a blast, and thank you so much, as always.
Yeah, I absolutely love streaming with you, Char.
Junie, I love you! But yeah, I'm really excited for Eeveelution July.
Thank you for helping this be possible.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hop out of the call and wrap up, but I love you guys. Have a great rest of stream.
Where the fuck did Erica go?
Bye!
Bye! Bye, Alex Chat! Let me get into my... Oh, wrong server. Let me get into my other thing. There we go. I'm back here, screaming. Ah. Gonna unfuse the chats. Okay, now it's just us in the dumpster. So I'm gonna kind of raid out a little fast because it's late and I hear my wife yawning up a storm over there. We are going to raid. I believe we're gonna raid KM Bus because I want to keep the chill art vibes going. Of course, Alex is gonna still be streaming for a little bit more. If you want to watch more Pokemon Fusion, please, I encourage you go support him if you are able. But I like to pass the stream around to, you know, spread the love as well, because I know a lot of people are in both streams already. So this way we can show someone else a little bit of love and appreciation. Smooch to life. Thank you, Stella. So there's a raid message up there you can copy. It just uses regular emojis. So Bus is working on some art fight attacks. So show your support if you are able. However, if you do need to go to bed, I know it is late for a lot of us, take care of yourself. But thank you guys so much for being here. We got a little bit of a late start tonight, so I didn't get to finish the shading on both of these, but I'll finish shading the Corsola at some point. And think about what next Eeveelution fusions you might want to see. We still got to do Flareon, Vaporeon, Glaceon, and Espeon. And I'm excited about Espeon because Espeon's my favorite Eeveelution. And we can still also do Sylveon and Umbreon and Eevee. I do really want to find a good fusion target for Eevee again, because I'd love to use, like, I don't know, like a big Eevee or an extra floofy Eevee or something, you know?
Espeon Guzzlord.
No. I'm gonna veto that, Slimy Jade.
Wow.
Alright, guys, stay hydrated, stay trashy, and I will see you very soon. Have a great night. Thank you all. I love you. Ah, screwy. Ah!
Holy crap! Another raid?